all for tuning in to the final third podcast. Yeah. Let me introduce you to Scotty D. You just don't know how much I drink. Willie B. R.S. Scott, Cocky Wolverine. Mikey B. Our favorite production machine. Heine. Knowledge of cars and machines. Humphrey, the wizard of slot machines. And the pretentious tobacconist. Robbie B.
I'm Scott.
I'm Mike.
I'm Isaiah.
I'm Heine.
Isaiah.
We're welcome back, bro.
I know, it's crazy.
The blast from the past.
We're bringing him
Yes,
in.
that you
because
could pull me out of retirement on Easter week.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Well,
That's crazy.
it's the
busy or anything, were you?
200th episode of the final third.
Yeah, I had to make it
podcast.
work. Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy.
This is important.
Yeah, 200 episodes.
Monumental.
Yeah, it was great.
We've been doing this for like 4 years now.
It's crazy.
Has it
Yeah,
really been that long?
we're 1 month
That's
shy of
crazy.
4 years because the very first one that you guys did, right over there,
Yeah.
was on May 4th, 2026. So we're
I think we literally shot it on Rob.
or 2022. Sorry.
I think we did. The first was
That
on
hasn't
phone,
happened yet.
and then we went to.
Yeah, it's potato quality.
It's awesome.
Look, I'll share a clip because I downloaded a bunch of old stuff. So I'll play this little clip for you.
Listeners, Rob here from Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge, and with me is Isaiah. Yeah.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go with that. So good. So just so you guys know, we're having fun with this first one. We don't know if we're going to continue to do video, if we're just going to have a little bit of fun with audio.
So we don't know if we're gonna keep doing video. Look at us now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago, cell phone, just Isaiah and Rob sitting
Yeah.
in the corner.
Then we moved it up to the GoPro, and
Yeah.
now we're a little bit more professional.
Well, it's funny.
little
Like
bit more.
these cameras are great. Like when we got them to finally start working.
yeah.
Looking at like the 90s through like the early 100s, we used my A9, my Sony,
Yeah.
and just like super tone and like moody. It was really
Yeah.
dark and like, I mean, it looked cool,
Yeah,
but
it was
like,
a vibe.
It was. It was like, it was a lounge feeling for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks a little more medium tempered here. So
Well, it's
we're
only
great.
appropriate to smoke this cigar today with Isaiah being on the show because Isaiah is actually a really big fan of Crowned Heads, always has been. And the New Blood Medicine is out now, the 2026 limited edition release. So this is a Nicaraguan Corojo, which it also has an Ecuadorian Connecticut binder and then Nicaraguan filler. So it's a really unique blend. And this one's smoking right out of the box perfectly. So I'm excited for you guys to try it.
Heck yeah.
Definitely more of a medium full.
Oh, we forgot it's Saturday.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
12
it's Saturday.
12:02 on a Saturday. The sirens go off.
I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised, Isaiah, you don't have your one of your special Crown Heads hats on.
I was about to say the same
yeah.
thing.
I did think about it, but my wife and I are currently like doing a bunch of renovations in the master bedroom.
It's all
So
gone.
I've moved closets and have no clue where any
they
of my hats are. She could probably tell me, but she was gone already when I thought about
But
it.
in the cigar world, they do make the coolest of hats.
They do.
They
I have
got
a few.
to, Yeah.
My favorite one is
We could
the
always use more.
Krispy Kreme
Shout
looking
out.
one.
Oh yeah.
Love that one.
Yeah, shout out to Jake on that because Isaiah was trying really hard to get him a Krispy Kreme Crowned Heads hat, and Jake was able to find this one for him.
This cold draw is like raisin bran all day, man. Like,
Yep.
I love this one. I've had a few of
Yeah.
these this week.
Even that
I
first
really
puff.
like this. I wouldn't say it's any better than last year, but it's, I mean, I smoked them side by side together. You
think it's the
couldn't
same?
tell between the two.
Really?
One in
Even
each
one
hand.
with an extra. I did, yeah. One with the.
See,
one
I
in each
felt
hand.
like as it got the extra age, I thought some of the fruit notes kind of died out a little bit, but
When I was smoking them, the two side by side, you could not tell puffing on them. I mean, the cold draw I didn't really pay attention to, but the puffing on them, I couldn't tell the difference between them, which is nice. I mean, the construction quality is really
well, I
good.
still got one of last year's in my humidor, so I'll have to pull it out and give that a shot.
oh man, that retro. Ooh.
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't.
that first retro was spicy.
Oh, it's
Hot
aggressive.
It's super nice though.
All right, well, so today we are going to be drinking through some really special stuff. Being our 200th anniversary, 200th anniversary. 200th episode. 200th
It's Robin Lisa's
anniversary.
200th anniversary.
200th anniversary of our first episode. How about that?
Yeah.
There you
All
go.
right, so we're going to be tasting through some good stuff that came out throughout the last year, and I'll let Will decide which one we're going to start with.
Yeah, we brought a bunch.
There's so many good things up there. I'd probably go, honestly, we should probably go with lower proof first, just so we don't get it lost in the mix. So
What's the lowest up there? Probably the straight rye.
Probably that or the
that
Old
or the-
Fitz. Yeah.
Let's see.
Old Fitz is 100. It's bottled and bond.
Straight rye's bottled and bond.
Yeah, you want to do that? Which one do you want to do?
Do the Old Fitz
Old
first.
Let's
Fitz,
do Old
okay.
Fitz first.
So yeah, this is the VVS bottle, 11 years age. I like it. I mean, I know you had it before too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's the best thing that came out this year, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's definitely good bourbon.
You guys are selling it really well.
Well, I've already tasted it. Yeah.
Hey, we all waited in line.
But
for
this is my
those,
second time tasting
yeah.
it, so I'm going to go
No.
back and I'm going
I
to.
really like it, but I think there have been Old Fitz releases that were better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to share my previous notes. I'm going to see what it tastes
Yeah.
like today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just like old times, Rob always looks to the right and goes, "Have we had this?"
Hey, I knew I had that because I actually brought that
Yeah.
one from home. So
Janelle told me
Now,
not,
the
to
other
get,
ones, I don't know.
not to get smashed on the show today because I'm going to a hockey game right after this. I'm like, isn't that the reason?
that's the point.
Like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
you
I gotta
do?
work
Did
tomorrow.
you just tell her that that's saving you money?
Right. Yeah, true.
I was supposed to go to the game today, but it's not going to work out now.
That's at
bummer.
4 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
4 o'clock
stupid
game,
like
so-
daytime game. It's
Oh, is
dumb.
it 4 o'clock?
And it's the last game of
the
the
last game.
last
Last
week of
home
the
game.
season. We'll see
Fan
what happens in
appreciation
the playoffs.
night. Giving out oven mitts again.
No oven mitts this time.
Bummer.
Bobbleheads.
What is it?
Bobblehead.
Bobblehead.
Yeah, I don't know who. We'll see.
Pot holders.
Hi, Alan.
Well, they've done Seamus and they've done Cameron,
Yep.
so we'll
see
be
who
curious
they
who it
do.
is this year.
I don't know.
If it's
Probably
Jesse
somebody
Tucker,
they'll-
give me a Jesse Tucker.
I will.
All right.
Probably somebody they'll release. And
All right, have you had this, Isaiah?
I haven't.
You haven't. All right.
And also, Beelick's in town.
yes, they're playing Kalamazoo today,
Yep,
so
yep.
Colin's in town.
So everybody buy a mango cart.
Yes.
Ooh, it's a little sweet.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, for me on the nose, it does the typical kind of weeder thing, where it's just like kind of a nice floral. It's calling it a sour note isn't right, but it almost reminds me of like a sourdough bread. So like that same a little bit of that same funk on the palate. I mean, it's delicious. Kind of, I don't know if it's this pour or this cigar, but a lot of baking spices,
Yeah.
a lot of sweetness.
Yeah.
Is where I'm. And it's more of a floral sweetness though for me than like a brown sugar or something like that.
I
But
agree.
Will
Some
can
floral,
tell me
maybe
that I'm
some
wrong.
fruit.
No, I agree.
Floral, yeah.
Yeah, it to me it doesn't typically follow the things that I like in Old Fitzgerald, which I like those heavy caramel bombs.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's here in this one at all. Like little floral, little fruitier. Definitely get some spice on the back end.
So I'm definitely getting more of the fruit notes than I am the caramely normal.
Yeah.
I don't drink a lot of Old Fitzgerald, so it's like I don't really have it like, oh, this one's so much better or worse than
Yeah.
the fall release of 2024. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
Old Fitz kind of follower, but my only like thing that I wish it had more of is just a little more viscosity.
Yeah.
Like, it feels thin
Yeah.
to me. Like,
I would
I
like to see
agree
what
it's
this one was at the regular right out of the barrel proof.
I think it's interesting, like thinking about this, the notes that I'm getting here remind me a lot more of a maker's profile
That's what I
than
was
it
thinking,
does
too.
a
Yes.
Heaven Hill.
That floral thing going, yeah.
And it's very much that same floral weeder, which is kind of odd, but it's great.
I can't figure out if my tongue just is not quite acclimated yet because it feels like there's a little more spice than.
No, there
than
is
what I
on
would
the
think there's a
back
little bit.
end.
yeah.
There's almost like this little bubble gummy thing on the tongue too. I don't know if you get that. Like a hubba bubba on the tongue.
Touch, yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Almost like a waxy thing or something. It's. I mean, again, it's not terrible.
Yeah, my
I think it's good. It's just doesn't.
Bazooka
It's
Joe
off
white
profile
powder.
for Old Fitz for me. Yeah.
for it to be denoted VVS,
Yeah.
which is their, like VSOP for cognac.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know, man. I feel like it kind of.
It's not doing it for you.
No, it's not. But it's really. I mean, it's still really good bourbon. I don't
Yeah.
hate it at all. Like,
Yeah, I'm
it's
glad I
good.
got it. But honestly, if I was looking between this, and I hate to say it, but the Old Fitz 7-year, I like the profile of the 7-year better. I mean,
Now, if we were
maybe
selling
it's
this, if we were selling this in the shop, it'd be the best thing ever.
well, if we were selling at the shop, it'd be one, I'd probably have 1 or 2 bottles.
I'm
It would
just
sell
kidding.
itself. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But I do like the Old Fitz profile usually anyway. But
It
this
really
is different.
doesn't have a lot of those like more darker
Yeah.
No.
notes in it.
No.
Just kind of odd. Yeah, the viscosity is missing on this, but I don't drink enough Old Fitz to know if that's a reasonable thing to expect out of a 100 proofer.
And I got to say the same. Like,
Yeah.
I don't drink enough of it to say, oh, this one's really lacking compared to the last 4 or whatever.
Well,
I do feel like it tempered the cigar just a little bit. Yeah, I just felt like a little bit of the retro kind of lost a little of the spiciness.
A little overpowering.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Kind of. I wouldn't have expected that. I would have
Still,
thought it
it's
would
still
be a
the
little
spice,
sweet.
but it didn't hang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you quite as aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
how I
almost
feel
like
about
it cut it all out of the nose. Like it cut all that harsh spice level out of the nose completely.
Yeah, just softened it.
All that
I'm
effervescence.
smoking slow today, so I still gotta.
Yeah.
I still gotta.
I always
Quite a
intend
bit
to,
of
but
But yeah, that Old Fitz, I thought for 11 year it would have a much bolder flavor profile. Mm-hmm. And it's weird, like you said. I don't know if it was just because trying to keep it at that bottle and bond, that's why it kind of lost some of the viscosity. But it's not nearly as coating as you'd think it'd be.
Yeah.
When you get your nose away from the glass a little bit, that bubblegum note comes out
Yeah.
a little bit
Does
more.
it?
Yeah, kind of that fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to blind it with the 7-year, just the standard 7-year Old Fitz.
I
and
think
see
you
where,
would notice the difference, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
one of these is really different than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're a Fitz fan, I think you'd pick that 7-year right away. I think this one would throw you for a loop on a blind.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I still haven't even tried the 7.
It's
But,
good.
yeah.
You have to
It
give
is
a
really
shot. I've
good.
tried it.
it's better. It's good.
Yeah.
It's great.
We got a lot of things to drink today.
We do.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah, we're all
Gotta pace
staring
ourselves.
at the mountain.
Yeah.
The table.
So
Well,
Yeah.
I was
Just a
trying
lot
to
of
find.
I mean, no, we don't,
nasty pours
Janelle.
today.
I was
I
trying
don't
to
know
find
why
that.
Will would bring out his bottom shelf.
Oh, I
for
know.
us.
That's how it usually works. Well, I was trying to find the another bottle of the first pick you and I were on when we met.
What was that?
Indiana Whiskey Company.
Oh, you should
Remember
have
that?
texted me. I bet I still have one.
I did. I was thinking about trying to bring it in. I thought that'd be a nice little flashback to the past.
yeah.
But that was a fun pick.
I'm
and-
sure that bottle's not great.
it's actually pretty good.
It is really
I
great.
think
yeah.
it is.
Oh, it's
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
We
the
pulled one
only
out.
maybe the
think we have
only
them
thing
last
great.
That's the only thing they've ever made great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think last year
We pulled it out at the
maybe
members event.
At the members event.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crushed
Yeah,
it.
we were all pretty happy with it.
I still have a little bit of inauguration barrel.
That's the one.
That's that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was an early.
Jen wouldn't
that
let me
was
kill
an
that one.
early pick. The Starlight port
Yeah, I
finish
think that
dry.
was my first ever barrel pick.
Oh, was it?
Was there? Yeah.
Oh, I have the port too.
Yeah. Isaiah and I are on the pick, and we just met there, and all the rest of the people were picking this other barrel. We're like, this one's way better. What the hell are you guys picking? And we're like, all right. So immediately I told him, I'm like, don't worry about it. We're going to pick that one. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? And we cut down
Yeah.
the trail, and he started working for us. So
He put me out front in a lawn chair because
Oh,
he
yeah.
wouldn't let me smoke in the building yet.
we didn't have ventilation yet.
So
we
we sat out in the parking
I love
lot
it.
in lawn chairs, smoked a couple cigars,
6 bottles
and
of
Rob
whiskey out
talked
there.
about what this place would be.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So how true did it ring?
Very. I mean, a lot of what he talked about wasn't what it would look like, the things that would happen. It was the culture he was going to
Yeah.
build here, and he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
still
the
one of the
thing.
number one topics that we have is talking about the culture.
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
I was
I
I mean,
glad that
it's
stayed
been
that way.
important from the very start, and I was like, that's a guy who knows how to build, knows how to get people together, and knows how to. The other thing I always enjoyed about Rob, even in those initial conversations, is everything he knew was just free game. If you wanted to know about whatever, he wasn't going to judge you for it. And like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't know what this rapper is or where this came from or whatever. He's just like,
Moron.
Yeah, let me tell you about it. And-
Idiot.
yeah. Are you kidding me?
Get out.
And that's why, I mean, I know we've all been to every cigar shop around, cigar lounge, whatever, and I think the worst thing that happens is when you go into one and you feel like you're
You get
asking a
snubbed.
stupid
Yeah.
question.
You're in the way.
There should never be a stupid
Yeah.
question. If you have a question, ask it.
Yeah.
Obviously some people are newer to cigars and whiskey than we are, so just ask them.
How dare you take the owner away from Clash of Titans? It's very busy.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but we see that a lot. I mean, people come in here and we all take the time. Like if somebody doesn't understand something about a cigar,
Yeah. Or if like the bar's real busy. I mean, the other night was pretty busy, and like it's just Tam and Lisa here, Tam and Chloe or something, and like we're all sitting in a circle just messing around, and then 4 or 5 people in there. So somebody gets up and
Yeah.
Walks in.
just go help them out, like make sure that they're not licking cigars.
That's what I like about, you talk about the culture. The culture is like,
Yeah.
people that are already a part of the crew here tend to take ownership and want to be a part of that and help people out. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Alan likes to feel
Still waiting
important,
for
so-
profit sharing, but yeah.
Yeah. Me too, buddy. Me too. Profit. That's cute.
Lisa's waiting for her cut.
Well, so we monetized the Facebook page finally.
Yeah.
So we're crushing it. Checked it
We're
this
crushing
morning.
up to 4 cents.
7 cents.
Seven.
So
Yes.
Almost doubled.
almost doubled overnight.
Damn.
In 10 years,
Crushing
you're
it,
going to pay
Lisa.
for a cigar.
Yay. The goal is $500 a year.
Doesn't even pay
That's
for the
it.
internet that it's streaming on.
Golly.
Yeah.
But it is nice.
We'll get
we're
there.
On, we're on Facebook and YouTube, and
Yes.
today we are.
We started on Rumble.
Rumble.
Yeah, so if you're actually out there on Rumble and you want to stay off of all the multiple platforms, we're going to be on there and we're going to test it and see if it works. If it works, great. Then there's
yeah.
no reason not to.
It's there today. It's working apparently. So
Great.
we'll
Now
see what happens.
What we need to do is we need to get with Meta and teach them how to smoke cigars and drink bourbon.
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal in California.
Yep.
So.
Well, yeah, you can't smoke
Good
anywhere in
call.
California. Here's the funny thing, though, is like all of these things that say that YouTube is throttling us more than Facebook is right
Yeah.
now, which is insane because Facebook says we're not following their parameters for literally anything.
Yeah.
But then you go to the statistics and it says you're 96% recommended for most pages, and I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think we need to sue Meta for the emotional distress that they're
oh,
causing
100%.
us.
Yes. They'll double our income
the
right
other
now.
interesting thing about Meta is they measure, at least on Facebook, in terms of impressions. So that's a 1 second view, and then it counts as a full impression. So as long as somebody's like
They pause on the
slightly
video.
stopped their scroll on there, it's a view. But if you're going to
Determines
pay
algorithms.
out based
Dude,
on
right, yeah.
that, like you
Tons
never
of junk I've got on my feed because, I'm like
stop too long?
scrolling and Janelle says something to me and I look up and then I look down and I'm like, oh crap.
Crap.
I was left on that thing.
Now it's all
Great.
cinder
and now
blocks.
it's like 17 times.
Yeah.
So
It's just Dr. J and the bodybuilding women
So the funny
that
thing
he's not into.
That was
but-
probably a 10-second pause.
Yeah.
That was a web search.
I just blocked Dr. J.
Pretty sure he clicked on that.
You just blocked Dr. J.
I was trying to hit show comment on there and I hit put in timeout and I don't know how to undo it.
Oh, sorry, Doc.
You put yourself in timeout?
Dr. J.
You
No,
should
Doc's
make,
not
you should
watching
make him a
YouTube.
mod.
I probably should just make him a guest host. Sorry, Dr. J, if you're still listening. He might have rage
He's
quit.
going to start
mad.
showing his
Yeah.
modeling photos.
Yeah.
All
So the
this
newest
galley
statistic
cats.
on Facebook analytics is seconds. Have you noticed that? Have you looked in any of them? So if you go all the way to right on your professional dashboard under content, far right, the last column is seconds. It breaks out your video views into seconds now. So like, I didn't realize it was seconds at first. When I scrolled to the right and I saw 13,429,304 whatever,
Yeah.
I was like, dang, we're gonna be loaded. Then I like hovered over it and it was like, this is the seconds that people have watched.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's still a lot.
One of the things that I'm getting taught a lot is optimized video percentage. So like, I've got a social media guy who's helping me out with my artist stuff, and he's all the time being like, we have to optimize these for optimized watch percentage. So everything's under 20 seconds, Isaiah. And I like just disregarded him the other day, posted a 30-second video because I was like, this is a good one.
Yeah.
And it did awfully.
Yeah.
I post a 15-second. Some of them are even 5 and 6 seconds, like just super quick stuff, and I'm getting like 5,000 views on it.
Wow.
That's
And it's
crazy.
just dumb. It's like the shortest attention span.
Yeah, goldfish
possible.
out there, aren't they?
Which is weird, especially in this culture, and I don't know if it's true over here because this is all about slowing down and hanging out.
Right, right.
Like, I don't know how do you do social media in today's landscape for this?
Yeah.
I don't know. You do the Chris Gordon review.
It's good.
We're smoking this. It's good.
Good.
Next.
That's it.
All right,
Video's over.
Tune in next week.
What's the next bottle?
That's our
Next bottle.
real. Do the straight rye.
Yeah, let's do the
Where's
rye.
that?
The
Colonel-
E.H.
So
Taylor.
the E.H. Taylor.
Gotcha.
You got to pop it. It's not
last
open yet.
night, Mike and I and Janelle and Jen, we were over at Hacienda, and Antonio's, talking about some bourbons with us, and he pulls that one off the shelf, and I'm like, straight rye. I don't think I've had that, which is kind of weird because it's just the straight rye,
Taylor.
like bottled and bond, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, well, I try it, and I just thought it was a really, really good bottle. Like, it just kind of surprised me at how good it was, and I thought it was really a good representation of
What
the
Sazerac
style.
rye could be.
right. Yeah,
Wow,
no
you
kidding.
said that out loud.
Now, have you tried the Saz Full Proof Saz Hundreds yet?
No.
They're actually
They're actually pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it.
My bottle's
they're
still in the
actually
back.
good.
Because
Yeah.
I am a
Breaking it
serial hater of Sazerac rye.
Oh, yeah.
I've even had the picks, and they're just like, yeah, this is still bad.
Yeah. Those
Yeah,
two
the
were actually
100's
pretty
really
good.
Yeah.
This is objectively terrible.
So Buffalo Trace just has one rye mash bill though. So whether it's Saz or E.H.
Right.
Taylor rye, it's just where it's been stored, I guess, in the rick house.
Well, they're not singles, so they're blending to that flavor profile, right? I mean, they've kind of decided that that's what they want in the bottle.
Right.
So they're, yeah, same mash bill. Yeah, I was like,
It's like a cinnamon candy bomb.
Dude, I love this. This is one of my favorite E.H. Taylors. Barrel proof, obviously.
Pipe
my
down
favorite.
out there.
Yeah. So good.
Oh,
Dr. J's back.
yep.
Hey, he's out of
Welcome
timeout.
back,
Dr. Zoolander's back.
Yes. Yes, Kevin. We'll get to that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just, it's got good mouthfeel to it. Like, it's not overly complex, but it's just,
There's a nice funk to it on the back of the palate.
yeah. It's
I
just,
can't quite grasp, dictate what it is, but
I get a wave of mint,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then it just goes to allspice on the back of the palate.
I think that's what's making me think of cinnamon candies because that starts with mint and goes to baking spices.
So this is what I told Scott last night. This reminds me of like an ancho dusted brownie. Kind of chocolatey, little bit of
Yeah.
chili powder. But like ancho chili, like a Mexican brownie.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
what it
really get a
reminds
lot
me
of
of.
chocolate,
Yeah.
but that could be my palate right now too.
I was trying to remember if this.
I really
We had-
just
we had this
wish
before all the
this
tequila.
mouthfeel was on the old fit.
Yeah.
Because this is like a great 100 proof
Great finish.
mouthfeel.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's
Finish
almost
is
like they
hanging
cruised it
around
down too far
forever.
to get the bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Blend them, see what happens.
Antonio did pour us he actually just handed the bottle and said, pour whatever you want. And it was the Class Azul Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Retail $1,500.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ding.
Right, right. to have the
$150
little
a
bell
pour.
top on it. The bottle's beautiful. I mean, all those Class Azul bottles are
They
absolutely
are.
stunning with all the stuff.
That's
that
one of
they-
those ones, if you drink a bunch of that stuff, you're going to have a hell of a collection of empty bottles. You
Yeah,
can't
you
throw
will.
those away.
Yeah.
They're too beautiful.
Oh, I've got
So
a
the
bottle of the
outside of
Versailles.
those have like almost medallions on it. The
Yeah, I saw
2026
that.
bottle
Yeah.
has like a window that opens up like a locket,
Yeah.
and it has an obsidian behind it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the 2025 one had the little like Aztec guy pull the string and his eyes move, and
The gold chain. It was
Yeah.
all gold, and
Yeah,
like
it's
his eyes and his arms and legs all moved.
it was very
That's
flashy.
what we need in bourbon more is just some whimsy.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Well, I mean, don't you think that the Weller or not Weller, the pot still,
Will it?
Willet? Thank you. Yeah, come on, that's whimsical.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's
the bourbon's
One
not
of the
really
best
great,
bottles
but-
for one of the
Yeah.
best looking bottles for
That's a
such
standard
subpar
issue
product.
bottle. Like that's not even theirs. You can
No.
Total Wine has something in that pot still bottle too.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Total Wine's got some cool bottles they stole from other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you go there and they're like, you should really buy this.
Oh,
thing
you like
that you've
Blanton's?
Never
Here's
heard
this,
of.
here's this terrible
This is
bourbon.
amazing. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
try
love
this
it.
Seven
I love it when
Brothers.
Will got
Yeah.
caught and he brings a bottle in. He's
Hey,
like,
Chestnut
yeah,
Farms
I
also
got,
has a horse on it.
there you go.
Has a
I love how
horse.
Will put. He says, "Yeah, I walked in and I got total wined." Like,
Yeah, I bought a bottle of Smokehead Scotch, that blended Scotch,
I've never had that.
and it's one of their brands, and
Yeah.
they like. you
Who's
know,
making it?
I mean I don't. It's called Smokehead. I think that's the name of the
Yeah.
company, but they. Yeah, they suckered me in on that, but it's actually pretty good. I mean,
it wasn't bad.
yeah.
Look, I mean,
It was
That's like the one you
like a
got. the
40.
old-
It was like a
the old
$40
Emmer,
bottle.
yeah, Emmer,
It
whatever
was
it was.
good.
Emmer.
It's good.
It's BBC juice.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
fine.
it was, 100 proof weeder.
But that one was like $100 bottle.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, come on.
Did you ever try
Yeah, so it's
Flatboat?
not
Bottle
worth
for $100
$100.
bucks.
Which one?
Flatboat
No, but
from
I've
Liquor
heard
Barn.
about it. Yeah.
It already went up in price, but that was one of their blends that they were doing, and it started. A handle was like $14, and so you just automatically assume it's like Kentucky Gentleman, but it was actually pretty tolerable.
Club Marzipan just did a vote on what's the best bourbon under $40,
Yeah.
and I went with 1920, and that was the second. The winner by far was Green River Full Proof,
Really?
Really.
which I'm like,
I think they're wrong.
Where are you getting? Wait a second. Where are you getting 1920 for under 40 bucks?
Yeah.
it may have been
yes.
50. It may have been under
Yeah,
50.
because that's usually like a 60.
Costco.
Yeah,
Because I'd
Costco.
almost think
$48.
having bottle and bond would be in that discussion too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being under 40 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under 40, I would definitely pick probably have a no bottle.
I mean, you can't even get.
Hell, I mean, for the money.
McKenna used to be under 40.
Benchmark Full Proof is freaking delicious for 15
My daily
bucks.
pour is McKenna. Like
Yeah.
if
So
I ever
McKenna's
see
like,
a
what,
McKenna,
69
I
or
just grab it
79.99
and-
now?
like,
Now
yeah.
it is. Yeah. I mean,
Which one?
McKenna.
McKenna.
Oh, it's less than that.
Yeah, I've never bought it at that
Yeah,
price.
Costco,
Oh,
you can get
that's-
it for under 50.
That's the
yeah.
only place you can get it. Everywhere else,
Yeah,
I mean,
everywhere else
Noble.
it's 59 or 69
Yeah,
a bottle.
any Indiana liquor group store is 65 plus.
Hey, by the way, also PSA announcement here. I've had three people come in this week saying I've been finding all these crazy bottles at CVS now. CVS is starting to get
Oh, really?
a bunch
Yeah.
of Bull Fits, 7-year. They've been getting Blantons. They've been getting all the Eagle Rares and stuff. So you might be able to find some of those bottles.
You got to go
looking
find
for.
somebody to open the cabinet for you. But
Hey, you know what? If they're there, they're there.
Yeah, it might
Usually,
be worth it.
They're not anything more than MSRP there either. So,
CVS and Meyer are the two places where
It's
you
slept on,
never
yeah.
know what you're going to find. I mean,
Yep.
I remember it was like probably 3 years ago. Meyer up in like South Bend, somebody posted. They had like 5 bottles of George T. Stagg on the shelf.
yeah.
Yeah. Kroger this week has 25% off, buy 6 bottles or more, and you
Wow.
can mix and match it with wine and spirits.
Oh.
So you could buy
5 bottles of $10 wine.
and then go get a nice,
Yeah.
store pick they got.
There's a couple bottles that I'd probably do that.
I mean, right now, the one at Olio, they've got Russell's picks, they've got Old Forester picks, they've got a lot of
They're probably going to lose.
picks you wouldn't see 2 years ago on the shelf.
They're
Anyway.
probably going
Right.
to lose a lot of those specialty bottles that they've had because they're opening up that new Kroger on 146.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
And I bet they start funneling all the stuff
Yeah.
over there.
We'll
Because
see.
that one on Olio on 116th has been really good. I got the Sam Adams Utopia
Oh, no
right on
way.
the shelf.
You still have it,
Yeah.
don't you?
I do still have it. Yeah.
Yeah, Libby says she was in Big Red today, and they had 2 bottles of Blanton's. One was hidden in the beer section.
Someone,
someone
yeah.
made a life
Someone
choice.
hit
Some
it.
Tate
Yeah.
removed it, didn't he?
Hey, Earl, go back by
Right,
the Bud
probably-
Light.
That's right. He probably texted a buddy and said, "Hey, if you want this, I'm gonna, I'll hide it or post it on his little friends, Facebook group."
Yeah.
It's behind the bush light apple.
Yeah, exactly. No one wants it. Yes.
So, like, we don't talk about Hacienda enough. We already talked a little bit about Hacienda, but he also has bottles for sale
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
does carry out now, including Taylor's small batch.
Yeah.
I think it's around $100. But he also has some Jack Daniel Heritage. What else is up there? Some 1792s. He's got a couple Bartons.
I think he had a couple. Was it
There was
Fitz?
one
Yeah,
old
there was
Fitz
one
up
old
there.
Fitz up there.
What else did he
Probably
have?
7-year.
Had some. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
7 year. Then I think he had a couple Elijah Craigs up there, but they were, I think they were the toasted ones. They
Oh, it
weren't.
wasn't the barrel proof? this
No,
year?
it wasn't the barrel proof.
That's a question too I have for you, Will, and I think you guys may have tried it, but the A126 this year,
Yeah.
wasn't a big fan of it.
Of the bourbon or the rye?
The rye.
Oh,
Larceny.
It felt
No, I'm sorry.
Craig.
Elijah Craig.
Yeah, it fell flat for me. I don't know why.
yeah. I thought it was good. I didn't. It's a Kentucky rye, meaning there's a lot of corn in it still, so
Yeah.
it's sweet. It's like you got to hunt. If you're a rye, if you're Isaiah, you ain't gonna like it.
I love MGP rye, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just a little bit surprised. It's interesting. It's just not what I want out of Elijah Craig.
Yeah,
That's fair.
they're any of their barrel proof options are always going to be hit or miss. Some of them are bangers, and others are kind of fall short.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah. That's okay.
All right, let's go next.
Moving to the next
So-
one.
We'll get that pouring, but Isaiah, I kind of wanted to ask you.
let's do lineage.
So
no,
first-
let's do the
85 to,
the
I
box.
think you probably left close to show 90.
Okay.
It's about when you were gone. Any show in particular that you remember?
I just remember a lot of just the excitement between Rob and I coming up with pairings, because that was something that we just absolutely loved to do. But really, it was Mil Diaz Marinitos in cream soda. And then I think in one, we also finished the episode with an coconut cream pie.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
And it was just a blast. There was one episode that I don't even remember if it got released that I thought was really fun, because Rob and I shot 2 in a row, and I had to go to VBS.
Yeah, second
Oh,
one.
man.
Second one never saw
And
the light of day.
next thing I know, Lisa's texting me. She's like, "Where's Rob? What's up with Rob?" And he had just gotten so drunk, he took a nap on that couch, and she couldn't see him on the security cams, and he wasn't answering his phone. And
She zoomed in, my legs hanging off the edge of the couch.
yeah, I got never mind, I see him text.
Yeah, Isaiah's like, I got VBS, so he kept taking little sips. I was drinking all mine in his. It was great.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Waste not, want not.
Nope, that was fun. That was a fun day.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, Isaiah kept that one. He's like, we can't post that one. We can't post it. I'm like, oh, come on, buddy, just post it. We can't post it. And then magically he deleted it. I'm like, oh, great.
There
great.
was a couple.
Rob, you were pretty
episodes-
incoherent.
Yes, I was.
for you to like take a nap on that love seat,
Oh.
you got to be pretty bad.
That was bad. Yeah.
Well, I remember you had your, what was it, your birthday? Maybe that.
It might have been my.
Or maybe it was your bachelor
It was the
party?
bachelor
That
party.
was a-
Bachelor party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We,
yeah.
that one
Yeah,
never saw
so
the light of day.
no,
We-
it
That was
didn't
rough.
because we were.
We recorded for like 4.5 hours.
Yes.
Did we really?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we spent a lot of time talking about Starlight.
Too
I
much.
think it was like two
Way
and a
too
half
much
hours
time.
of talking about Starlight.
I regret all of that.
We talked about God a little bit.
I
that
left
day.
before
Yeah.
that even started, and I left it like
videos.
late.
Yeah. Well, didn't you bring a bottle of William LaRue Weller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and
we almost
drank.
killed it.
We-
Isaiah took the
Almost.
last little bit home.
Yeah.
I didn't. No, Will got it back.
Did I?
No.
I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't.
We must have killed it then.
I think we
because-
killed it,
I think
yeah.
we
We
killed
could
it.
have. I do remember spilling one and then refilling.
I know you did. Yes, I know
That's
you did.
that's the bachelor pass. You
Yeah,
got that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
still
hey-
probably the best bottle I've
Yeah.
ever had.
That was a good
That
one.
was,
That was
delicious.
delicious.
So I brought this in specifically for you
Yeah.
because I know you're a Jim Beam fan,
I love it.
and this is lineage. This is only distillery only release. You can't get it out anywhere else.
Jim Beam.
This is last year's release, 2025. It's Beam.
It's Beam. I don't know what about it, but Beam always does it for me. It's typically like some nuttiness, like kind of the darker sugars notes, and it's
Man, I should have brought the bowling pin then.
I get
What
some
is this?
chocolate.
Is
on
this
the
about
back.
105?
Do you?
Let's look on
Oh.
the box.
That's everything you love in Beam right there.
it is.
That's
I don't
so
drink
good.
enough Beam anymore, honestly. I don't keep it at home, and I don't go buy a lot of Beam
Well, it's
products.
funny
so
because Will
Personal
comes in here a
preference.
lot of times. He'll just come in. He's like, I just want to try something to test my palate.
yeah,
And he came in there the other day and got Jim Beam Black.
Yeah.
You know what? It's still really good.
yeah.
It is.
7-year bourbon.
It's crazy. I mean, we always think about, oh, we got to go higher end, higher end. No, man, some of the staples on the shelf are great.
Yeah.
The Jim Beam 100 proofer is like a fantastic pour. That's a well bottle. Nearly everybody has it. Like even the movie theater, and it's just good. Like there's nothing special about it, but that's my.
So, what was your guess on proof?
I said 105.
111.
111. Okay.
And 15-year age statement on it.
So this to me, I immediately thought of the old Dusties that we've
Yeah.
had. But the
The
old
old
Dusties
beans.
Those
are
50s.
They are like 80 proof. I'm pretty sure.
They are. They're all 80. Yeah.
They're all 80. But
80,
yeah,
but
the ones that were
15-year-old.
like 1950 to 1960.
You tried those, right?
I have a lot of Beam Dusties at my
Okay.
place.
See, I've got some decanted if you want to try
and
it.
I've got
Yeah,
some that are
those.
just nasty, and I have some that are like
yeah.
decent.
I had one of the five that turned out to be just mud.
Yeah.
The rest of them were clear and beautiful.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
crazy how many we actually had that were good.
Just cheesecloth it and
Yeah.
But because
Yeah.
they're 80, like you drink it next to the white label 4-year,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Night and day.
And it's night and day. Absolutely. But that was, that was their standard release. They just put it in those pretty bottles
Right.
to try and sell bourbon because nobody bought bourbon.
Honestly, that's what kind of brought bourbon back was creating those, cool decanters people wanted to collect and sell it for twice the price. And all of a sudden
Yeah.
people go, "Oh, I like bourbon."
I
Yeah.
mean, and then those were created in a time where bourbon was not cool.
That was the
So
reason
Yeah.
why they made them.
That was the deal. That was how they sold them.
But this
Turkey
is
did
like
a good job of that.
This is a proofy version. Like when I'm drinking those old Dusties, I'm like, man, I'd really love to have tried this at least 100.
I know Janelle told you not to get hammered.
Janelle's
You-
not here.
You should crack that one too, because that's a near 15-year. It says
Oh,
it's
yeah.
selected by the people at the still or something like that. So I'm imagining it was a Beam release. I have no
Definitely.
clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave this here. And
But like
that
with the cigar, like
Yeah.
I'm getting a ton of chocolate too.
Yeah.
I get a lot of dark chocolate.
The legs and finish on this one is night and day compared to the first couple, especially the old Fitz. It just
Yeah.
blows out of the water. The coating.
I
on
don't
this
know
one.
what it is about Beam, but it just does it for me.
Just
Every
get ya.
single
Yeah.
time.
this is what I grew up drinking.
Yeah.
Like, allegedly, I started drinking at 15, allegedly.
You were 21.
I was
It's fine.
21.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is, years, decades ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
no, it's fine. You drink at 15. It's your dad's fault.
There you
it's
go.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Thanks, Mo.
We'd be
shout out Mo.
we'd be out at the campfire and we'd just be passing around a handle of Beam.
Yeah.
And like that's, I mean, for years, that's all I drink. Everybody's like vodka, and that's what everybody did. And the flavored vodka started coming out, and there wasn't
Zima.
that. I always showed up with the brown bottle.
Yeah.
Always. I mean, I've loved bourbon for that long, and Jim Beam, it's just, it's always
Yeah.
got that note where you're like,
It
"Yeah, I
was
just know it.
it was the first bourbon I ever drank. Was Jim Beam White Label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very lucky for you.
Yeah.
Mine
When I
was
in
Kentucky
college,
Tavern.
I
So.
started on McKenna, and I still love it.
See,
but
my first
we could get
whiskey
it
I
all the
ever
time.
drank was Crown, because I could go into a liquor store at 16, or actually it was Hooked back in the day,
Yeah.
and I could buy it on the shelf, and they thought there's no way a 16-year-old's buying a $30 at that time $30 bottle of Crown Royal. And I just go in there and buy it all the time, and then finally I could buy anything I wanted to. They just thought I was of age.
My first ever was Canadian Mist.
Canadian Mist.
Oh
There you go.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, and I
That
will
was
tell
on-
you
I should have
this.
brought that. I found a dusty bottle of Canadian
Did
Mist.
you really?
Oh.
Oh, man.
So I
Aren't
would-
they all dusty?
I was clearing out a warehouse in downtown Indy, like this old car factory, and in one of the cabinets is a sealed handle of Canadian Mist.
Wow, that's
And
cool.
it's sitting in my garage, and I haven't opened it yet, but it's from 70 something. I don't know. It's freaking old.
So the Canadian
So it's not
Mist
in
to me
plastic.
is
It's not in plastic. That's the only reason I grabbed it, because if it
Because
was
it's
in
in
glass,
glass.
You think it was distilled in Lawrenceburg?
I
Yeah.
didn't even look. There's
bet-
a possibility.
I bet it
yeah.
may have been.
Probably
Yeah.
Because
May have been.
Seagram's had it.
Made, yeah.
I don't know.
well, it's
I should have brought it. It's sitting in my
really
garage.
dry and really oaky.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I remember about Canadian Mist. Very oaky, very dry, and it worked really, really well in a cheap whiskey sour.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you go buy that really crappy Daly's sour mix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
super acidic.
Yeah.
But it would cut that acidity.
You mean the
because
one they use at Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
But yeah, it was just one of those
Blasphemy.
things. It was like really, really good. I drank a lot of whiskey sours after I turned 21 and started having cocktails, like that was, I would drink whiskey sour all the time.
Yeah.
And it was Canadian mist.
I never really got into sours, or at least kind of the lame sours, like the ones with the egg whites in them. I love those.
I love those too.
They're so
Well,
Never had
I never knew that was a true whiskey sour
Yeah.
until I got in my 40s. Before that,
my
it was,
gosh.
Kilroy's
Love it.
whiskey sour
Yeah.
with mix and
Yeah.
blended whiskey, and it was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
something to get drunk.
That's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. you
Drinking
put down twice a
clarified Gatorade at that point.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So gross.
Happy Saturday to the Bourbon Collective.
Yeah. Appreciate
Oh,
you guys.
thanks, Austin. Yeah, we're getting
Shout
to
out.
yours in a minute. Yeah.
We're getting there.
We're getting
Stay
there.
tuned.
So I figured it'd be fun to include a couple little clips from throughout the past year, 2 years, many years, however many years.
4.
It was funny because I was thinking like a good one. We were talking early on episodes when Scott joined, and episode 94 we were at Moondrops when you guys were at PCA, and it was just me and Scott.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, because you and
Mark.
I went the week
Mark.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And saw
Yeah.
Mark. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that when
So-
it rained and we ate dog treats?
No, that
No,
was
that was
Mash
the-
That was
Bash.
Matt.
You ate
gonna
dog
say-
treats?
Yeah,
This
it
was
my dog
just the
treats.
3 of us. We were on the stage at
Yeah.
Moondrops.
So this was. I'll play a little soundbite here. This was the birth of Scotty D's tagline.
Defining moment.
and you'll have just about more than you'll get through, and you sure helped everybody out here.
You don't know how much I drink, so.
I told you the little king story.
Yeah. So that was the birth of the. You just don't know how much I drink.
Yeah.
from Scotty D.
What did
so.
he pour you, a thimble size amount?
Yeah.
of-
So we
Yeah.
poured like this much into
I
the
think
glass.
that was actually the second time I said it in that show. Because when I
Probably.
said it the first time, like he gave me a tiny little pour and then hands me the glass, and I'm like, whoa, Phil, this is a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand just how much I drink. And he was like, oh, okay, take as much as you want. But, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That was great.
And the legend was born.
And a legend was born. Yeah. So that was, going through. We've done. I have to go back and add it up. We've done about 100 episodes live. Our very first live episode was Carb Day, 2024.
Yeah.
It was episode 103. That was really when
That was
we.
a fun one.
That was
Oh,
insane.
man. That was
So
crazy.
very first live, we're out there running around. I definitely did not drive home that day. Actually, Chris Gordon's cousin Mike drove me home.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great episode. But proved that we could do live streaming. So we made it till about November, December before we really started getting into live streaming full time, just to kind of alleviate that thing of editing,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
sucked.
Well, because somebody got a job.
Yeah, I know. Before I had a job, it was like, man, yeah, I could do this every day.
But I love this platform we're on now in the combined chat.
Yeah.
We get
Yeah.
people that can comment from Facebook or YouTube or,
Yeah.
or Rumble, and I think the best part of the live now is the interaction.
Yeah.
Like having John on last week just found us randomly and
Yeah, just randomly
joined
searched us.
live. That was great. Let us know. Put in the chat there if you had an
Yeah.
episode, something that
We
you
figured out
heard
polling.
or learned or remembered. If there was anything that you remember from the last.
Mike, I think
Yeah.
you should read that most recent comment because that's kind of pertinent
Yeah.
to the
Yeah, I thought that was
conversation.
funny.
Cody said my first shot of whiskey was likely Crown at about 4 years old. Parents used to give me Pepsi in a shot glass. One day they were drinking, and I thought it was Pepsi, and he turned green so fast. I don't ever remember having an instant like that because my
That
mom
sounds like somebody
didn't
needing some
drink.
nap time.
My dad drank wine like once a year, so like my parents didn't drink a lot, so I never had an instance like that where
Yeah.
I was just a bad kid.
Same here. My parents really never drank around me very much.
Yeah.
So my dad would have a beer occasionally, but that was about it. So I didn't really saw it. But he did have a liquor cabinet, and you'd sneak those out of there every once in a while. if you
Add
did a
some
little
water.
pour. Yeah.
You and Tam would sneak
Oh
them
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My
Oh,
dad
yeah.
drank 2 things. He would drink Grand Marnier.
Yep. Yep.
Which he still will every now and then.
Yeah.
Have a little
Grand
pour of
Marnier.
Grand Marnier. The other thing, De Kuyper's Peach Brandy.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Which
Kuyper's.
is sugar.
Yes.
I mean, it is.
Yes.
It is
Why
peach
bother?
flavored sugar.
Yeah.
Just throw some
That's
vodka in your Kool-Aid.
That's like
Yeah,
Wilford
I mean, it
Brimley's
was like-
favorite drink.
Oh,
It's just straight
man.
diabetes in a bottle. Diabetes.
I don't think he drinks that anymore. I think he's, pretty much just Grand Marnier if
Yeah.
he's going to have something. But
Dude, my grandpa's auto shop, he had an old school Coca-Cola bottle machine. and he just had it set up that you put the dime in and it kicked it right back out, but it counted. And it was full of Bud Ice, and then the bottom one was Coke. But the whole rest of the thing was all Bud Ice.
Bud Ice. Wow.
Yeah,
Damn, do they even make that anymore?
yeah, they still make it.
All the ice beers, Ice House, Bud Ice.
Keystone
I'm
Ice.
out.
Yeah.
The mountains
out.
turn blue.
No.
I think my first whiskey was actually a Isla Scotch. That was the first
Yeah.
one that I
dang.
legitimately enjoyed. I started on.
That's bold, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
is.
really
Not
bold.
really. I mean, I started on Lagavulin Offerman Edition, and that was
good
pretty good.
night, man.
And then I immediately went to Lefroy.
Yeah.
And I just
Was that,
loved-
See-
had you started smoking cigars at that point?
Oh yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
so
I
for
had
you,
been
it's
smoking
like-
cigars since I was 18 because I was in college, and that was just some people went to the library to do homework. I went to the cigar lounge, and that was
Yeah,
was
because
my
right
thing.
at the time when you were going there is when they changed the law to 21.
Yeah,
And
Trump's
you're
first
like, "Oh,
presidency.
crap, here we go," you
And the
know?
guys at the lounge, I chatted with the owner, and he said, "Dude, as far as I know, you're of age."
Yeah.
He said, "I'm not planning on carding you." He said, "Some of the other employees might, so if anyone else is working, you might just have somebody else buy for you." He said, "But, I mean, don't try and drink. 'Cause
Right.
You'll definitely get carded."
The views and
Yeah,
opinions expressed
yeah.
on the show are those of the entities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I ever had peated scotch, I got invited to a dinner, and the theme was smoked.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
had to be smoked. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring a bottle of
It
whiskey.
took you forever to get into peated
Oh,
scotch.
So let me tell you. So I go to the liquor store, and I'm like, I need a real smoky whiskey. He's like, how smoky do you want it? I said, I want it
smoky as you got.
smoky AF.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, and he hands me a bottle of Lefroy 10.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I took it, and I didn't even taste it. I didn't know. We're all tasting it at the table, and the looks on everyone's face. And they were like,
Who the
what?
hell?
They're like, what in the hell did you bring? I'm like, I don't know. I've never. I said, just got
You said it was smoked.
Yeah, and I tasted it, and I was like, oh boy, this is horrible. That was my first
Yeah.
impression.
Have you had the cask strength version though?
Yes,
Oh,
very
it's
good.
Oh
delicious.
my gosh, it's so much sweeter. It's got
Yeah.
a lot of richness.
Well,
it's
that's kinda
still
like you.
smoky, but
My-
it's more balanced.
When I actually started getting into whiskey, I was in New Orleans down at Cuban Creations.
Sorry, that's a
And,
terrible wax. It just
No,
cracks and
actually, the
falls
funny thing
everywhere.
is, like when you get a bottle that's just been shipped to the store,
Yeah.
they're usually pretty like rubbery and
Yeah.
they pull
Yeah.
off. You can always tell when you got one that's
You
been
get the
sitting
older
for a
one, it's
while
like-
because
Yeah,
it just
hard.
cracks into a million
mean,
pieces.
yeah, I mean that's been sitting in the bottle for over 6 or 7 years now.
That's that new confetti wax.
Yeah. But yeah, we were down there.
Sorry,
and actually
Jim,
the
you're gonna have
girls,
to sweep up a lot.
the girls were trying to get me a couple pours to get into whiskey, and first one came out, and she's like, "Here's one." And I tasted. I'm like, "Oh, that's great. What is it?" She's like, "That's Macallan 25 year." I'm like, "Oh, great." No idea prices.
I love whiskey.
The other one
Yeah.
came into gave me Oban 18. I'm like, "Oh, this is freaking amazing. I can't wait to get into whiskey now." Come back home and realize there's no way I can afford this stuff.
No.
So
No, probably was
that's when I-
$600 back in the day.
got
Now
into
it's like
Macallan 12.
$1,500 for the 25.
Exactly. Got into Macallan 12. That's good. Then immediately jumped in Lefroy, Ardbeg, Octomore, and all those, and loved them.
Yeah.
So there was something about peat that I really enjoyed.
Yeah. I started on peated scotch, and then I went to high rye rise and
Yeah.
loved that. And it took me forever to get into a sweet bourbon,
Yeah.
which is just
You're still more high rye.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will pay good money for at least a 10-year 95.5 from MGP. There's something about it,
Yeah.
the way that they sweeten up as the age, but keep the spice. This is a fresh crack. I have no
thank
clue
you.
if it's good or not. Most of them are at least baseline good, but some of them are outstanding on these 15-year old store picks.
I found I think it's 13 from Wally's, the gas station in, where were we, like Illinois or something? I don't know where it was, but
The gas station did a pick?
yeah.
Nice.
This is
It was
like
a Campfire Knob Creek. It was like 13 and a half or something.
That's cool.
It was
They're
good.
putting a
Was it
Wally's
recent?
in on the northwest side of Indy.
Well, that's great because they sell liquor, unlike Buc-ee's.
So this is like
Yeah.
It's big.
caramel toffee,
Yeah.
peanut brittle.
Sounds like it's everything I love in a bean product.
Nose is great on
Man,
it.
you get that peanut brittle right on the nose.
Nose is great. Yeah.
Oh, but man, the finish is fruit. Yeah, the finish is totally fruit.
Man, that's good.
Ooh,
That
Oh.
is great.
That is really good.
that's
Yeah.
delicious.
Everybody, I
That's
think a lot of
crushable.
people sleep on the old 15-year Knob Creek picks. At least they did when they were still around.
Dude, that's better than Lineage. This is best.
Yeah.
This
It
is
is.
better.
That's good.
You know,
It
Knob
is.
Creek is one of those. It just drives me nuts because anytime I pour Knob Creek and I know what I'm pouring, I'm always like, most of the time I'm kind of like, yeah, this is pretty good, but I like this is excellent.
Yeah.
But Knob Creek always wins for me when I'm doing blinds, like
Yeah.
complete double blinds. I'll be like,
Catches you off guard.
That's the best
Yeah.
one, and I'll be like Knob Creek.
But like after tasting this one, if you told me this was a limited edition, I'd be like, yeah, people are gonna chase this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
What is this, about 122, 123?
They're
I
on
think it's
120.
120, yeah.
120?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
but it doesn't drink to 120.
this is totally
Oh,
crushable.
so good.
But the thing is like nobody bought these when they were around.
No.
'Cause it was just Knob Creek store picks.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't differentiate the label.
Yeah.
You had to pay close attention to see that it was like that pick.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it looks like a Knob Creek label on the front.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it doesn't
does.
have the age statement,
Yeah.
I don't think. Did that one have an age statement on it? On the front of the bottle?
it shows you bottled in barrel.
The date. So you
Yeah.
got to do the math. But
yeah, yeah.
So,
but look at that.
uh,
I mean, other than the
barrel
gold-
date was 6/13 of 2005, and it was selected. It's a selected date was 2/17 of 2020. So who knows
When it
if
was
it
bottled.
actually made the full
15.
15 or if it's like 14 and a half. I don't know.
Let's say usually the bigger ones are usually at least 3 months before they dump the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to your point, you don't look at that label and say, oh, that's a 15-year bourbon. You
Yeah.
don't
No,
know.
there's
Yeah.
nothing. You got to get to
No.
that gold label that's across the bottom and get the details on it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was kind of part of the reason that people just didn't.
Could have been, but they went
Pick 'em.
all. They went down to all. I don't know what's the age on the new picks. It's not over 12. I think it might be 7 or 9.
Yeah, they're hitting around 9, I think.
They'll probably start going back up.
You see, that
now.
brought the spice back on the retro.
Totally did.
It did, yeah.
I made
yeah.
the retro really fucking aggressive. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
This is what
It's
I
all
want
right.
for my
That's one.
nightcap, like
Yeah.
dessert, right? To me,
Yeah.
like this is dessert in a glass. Like
It's like I have a whole shelf full of old Knob Creek picks that are all around that 15-year age statement. Some of them are really good, and the other ones are like just good. But I've never had a bad one. And
So you replaced the 412 bottles of Starlight you used to have?
Did you sell them to Scott?
I will tell you, I gave most of them away.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Well, you
Yeah, I
had-
got
you
about
had
half
every-
of them.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, there
I've got
for
a
a
couple
while,
of
you
them.
had every
Yeah.
pick they had. Everything that was
Yeah.
released, you had pretty
I
much.
have a couple of the Starlight ones from him.
Yeah.
I
They're all good.
Yeah.
they're fine.
Yeah.
I really lost. I don't know. I lost my excitement for them, especially the way that they started doing business, the pricing of bottles,
Yeah.
just the quality that I was seeing coming out from them, especially when I could spend the same on something like this and get this flavor.
Yeah.
Like, now that being said, I was buying secondary for these because I wasn't buying them all up in 2020 when they stopped putting
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah.
But
Well, real quick, I'll go ahead and talk about the things coming up so we get this out of the way too. So next week, next Thursday, April the 9th, we have the McAuliffe White event. And then we're also going to have, which Jeremy's going to be here for that, so we'll be doing specials like we do for all the events. And then Cody, he is actually the new brand ambassador for Larrikin.
Yep.
He's going to be doing Larrikin bourbon tasting here too. So we'll have 3 offerings of tastings, plus we have the bottles on the shelf here. So we'll be doing that on April the 9th. April 17th, we'll be getting the announcement on whether or not we won the Best of Leaf again this year. So we'll be down in New Orleans at that time. And then May 3rd is the Aladino Kentucky Derby event.
There we go.
So
With
you
Trey
know,
Mac.
Trey Mac will be here. We'll be
Trey
everybody,
Mac.
Wear your
everybody
big hat.
wear your big hats.
Did you guys see the life-changing event
Such
that
an
Trey
idiot.
Mac
he
announced?
put
Such
a
an
teaser out. I didn't see what it
The-
was. Oh, the ketchup.
The ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, he commented on it.
found a ketchup that he likes.
You saw my comment, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna pair bourbon and ketchup.
So did you see that? I want to dig deeper into this. I call conspiracy on this one. And I tried to call him on it, and he hadn't acknowledged
Has
it.
Rob found a ketchup he likes?
No.
Because that would be life changing.
No.
Well, if you look at his plate in this picture, whatever was on his plate was not ketchup.
Yeah.
It looked like
It was
a
dark.
mustard.
Yeah.
So maybe he mixed it, because whatever was in the ramekin, maybe that was the ketchup. But like, he was at some burger joint, wherever he was, so I immediately thought of Brew Burger Bar. When you go there, their ketchup is like sriracha ketchup.
Go to Taxman.
So, like,
Taxman has like 20
yeah.
different ketchups.
It's not regular
like,
ketchup.
There's like 20 different ketchups to pick from. when
And
you
they're
order
all-
a burger.
Just
They're all
random
good in their
things
own way.
mixed with Heinz.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Hey, if you haven't had the Red Gold spicy ketchup, it's
I
fantastic.
tell you what.
There's like 2 restaurants in Elwood that you can go to get it, or you can, I think you can go directly to the factory and buy it at their store.
Well, Heinz has.
At the gift shop.
At the ketchup, give the tomato. Yeah, you get
A
Gold tomato
flight of
gift shop.
ketchups out there.
Heinz has like their organic ketchup, and they
That's
also
what
have
we're
one
getting
that's like simply ketchup, and it's literally just like tomato paste and just bare bones ingredients.
And rat turds. Love
And
it.
it's phenomenal flavor,
Rob, you would
surprisingly.
be shocked at how many
Nope.
rat turds you've eaten in your life.
I know,
Like,
but I
the
saw
amount
that.
that's
But I
like-
saw that.
We're probably drinking them right now.
What's funny, there
I saw
actually
that.
is
Well,
like
they're
a,
sterilized if they're in this.
there is a
So-
legal
Amount.
like, parts per
There are.
million
Yeah.
that is like basically animal anything. Animals themselves.
Well, I mean, even your
Yeah.
tap water
There's-
is allowed to have
But
so
when you're
much
in
arsenic, lead, and
kindergarten-
everything else.
Yeah.
yeah.
When you're in kindergarten and you're walking around a tour of Red Gold and you see where the rat feces are coming from,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's not a good thing.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
they're-
love Red Gold products. Like that's the I buy when I need canned tomatoes or
I'm happy
tomato
for you.
juice or anything. That's
There's
the
a
Red
there's
Gold.
a parts
Gold?
per
It's
million
not
for
San Marzano.
human
That's that
flesh.
flavor you don't get
Well-
from anyone else.
I'll get San Marzano if I'm doing something.
Yeah.
If you're trying to be
special,
bougie.
like
Yeah.
from,
San
If you're,
Marzano's
if you're
way to
doing
go.
pinky up ketchup, yeah.
but if I'm making Indiana style chili, you know, I'm just getting.
Which
No,
I
I
think
still bought
is
San Marzano's.
the worst type of chili. Indiana chili's terrible.
The worst ketchup ever is at Chatham Tap. They have this.
What are they doing that makes
I-
it worse?
It's just this whatever bottle ketchup they use there. I don't know if they're getting it from England, like to make it cheeky. Like, it's freaking
Cheeky.
horrible.
I'm sorry, but there's some good things that come from England. Ketchup is not one of those
No.
things I would look at.
I
and go,
actually refuse to acknowledge that there's anything good that comes out of England. I just don't think that any of their original foods are that great.
You know,
Fish and chips.
So let's just boil it.
Okay.
It's simple. It's
Spice
Anybody
Girls.
could have come up with that.
Spice
Anybody
Girls.
could,
That was a
yeah.
good thing.
they do music better than food.
But like the majority of food there, like if you're going there and you're going to nice restaurants, it's Indian places
I was
and
going to say,
French
their
places.
number
True.
one place
Yeah.
is curry.
Yes.
So-
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do Indian food.
They do
pretty
really
well.
good car shows. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Good
and
culture.
good music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got all the musicians.
Well, this is great.
Oh, it is
This
good.
is the Knob Creek pick is phenomenal.
Oh, he asked what time's the Derby thing for the third for those here.
Sorry,
day.
Austin.
All day.
Yeah, with the 4 to 8 for the McAuliffe White event, and the Derby one is
All
going to
day.
be all day because we'll be here all day anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Betting on the
I
races.
think the McAuliffe event starts closer to 5. So is the
Yeah,
American
it's like 4 to
tasting.
8, 4 to 9.
But I think Jeremy's gonna get here at 4. We might do a quick recording with him just to get some
Yeah,
stuff
heck
on,
yeah.
on audio.
And if you
Jeremy's
get
such a good
if
dude.
you buy a box of McAuliffe's, you're gonna probably walk away with a couple free sticks too,
Yeah.
which is cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
plus 20% off the box.
Don't forget your ambassador coins.
Isaiah, have
Yeah.
you had the white yet?
McAuliffe White.
McAuliffe White? No,
Man,
It's good.
Dude, I've smoked so many of the reds.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
That's his
good.
baby.
Yeah,
That's me.
yeah. My father keeps buying the reds, and every time I'm over and he's like, "You want to smoke a cigar?" It's like, I know it's a McAuliffe
Sure.
red, and I'm not mad about it. Like, it's just a good.
I'm
great
trying to save
smoke.
up enough boxes to build a McAuliffe Red Throne.
You could probably already have enough, but
Well, I'm pretty close.
I think in Indiana he smoked more McAuliffe Reds than anybody in
I
Indiana.
believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Except you
They're
were out of
delicious,
Toro, so I had to
though.
buy Robustas this
know.
time. So
well, the
They're
white,
on their way.
The
They're on
white
their
is
way.
one of the most surprising Connecticut's
Yeah.
because
It really
does
is.
have some really solid pepper notes that you don't expect from a Connecticut.
Also, their Toro is way better than the Crown Heads Toro. I don't know why, but I think they're putting out like a 58 or whatever. But all of their Toros just seem a little bit big.
This is
ring
a
gauge.
54. Probably.
Is it?
52.
It
to
looked
54.
bigger though, didn't it?
It looks big.
Yeah, this one-
All of the
Because the-
Crown Heads Toros
Because the
are
Toro
just
should
a
be
little
50.
a little bit aggressive.
Yeah,
Should be
54,
50 to
54 on
52.
these.
Yeah.
I will say I took my band off too soon. So,
Ah.
yep, that happens.
I'm
Mine's,
telling
mine's
you, I
stage
took
is
mine
fine.
off from the beginning, and mine's fine.
You never know. I knew better. I was like, oh, I'm an inch away. I'll go ahead and take it off.
Idiot.
No, that was stupid.
Libby says she's in. She'll be here for Derby. She's got a hat that she made. So
Yes.
Now she has an excuse
Libby's
to wear it.
always got. She's always
Libby
got
knows
the best
how to.
outfits.
She does. Man, she did that
ridiculous.
Her
Halloween.
Halloween, she was
Was-
the
Oh,
green
Poison
fairy.
Ivy,
She was
yeah.
Poison
Poison
Ivy.
Ivy
Yeah.
from
The
Batman.
Green Fairy.
She also
Yeah.
says Heinz or I don't want it, so she's a Heinz person apparently.
Okay, good.
I am so not selective about ketchup. I'll just be like Aldi brand, like whatever.
I just don't
Yeah,
eat
I
it.
really-
I just,
that's-
I don't
Oh,
eat
I eat
And you'll
ketchup.
find
I'm
the
a-
same person that's just like with bourbon. She's like, oh, well, you just haven't had good ketchup yet. You know?
But the thing is, mayonnaise, I'm a Duke's guy.
Dukes.
All the way across the
Dukes
board. It's
has to be
Duke's
Dukes.
mayonnaise. Yeah.
It's Dukes.
Yeah.
My wife only likes Hellman, so I very rarely get Dukes. But if I know I'm going to
She's
be
a
making,
liar.
I
She's
know
just a
she's
liar.
She's just
It's okay,
wrong.
yeah.
She just
wrong.
doesn't want to
yeah.
admit she's wrong. Is that
That's
what it is?
She is totally wrong. Dukes is the best.
I mean, if you were to make a coleslaw with Hellman's or Dukes, the Dukes is going to win
You'll taste the
every
difference,
single
yeah.
time.
that's what I used to use.
It's Dukes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not even a question.
For a minute, like all of the food influencers were on QB mayo, and I tried that, and it's just not as good as Dukes.
Yeah.
Dukes is the closest I've ever had to making your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not hard to make mayonnaise. Sometimes I feel really dumb like buying mayonnaise, but I just don't want to.
Well,
do
people
the effort.
Yeah.
people in the South put mayonnaise in everything.
Everything.
It's like in everything.
Everything.
So they know how to make mayo.
Yeah.
Like,
You want a
What
sauce?
was it? What, who
yeah,
was it,
the
who was
base
it
is
that was telling me
mayo.
about the collard greens? Somebody's telling me about some collard greens that they there was a guy that came from the South. They were over at a church here over near Maxwell, and they brought this guy in to do this whole Southern dinner, like a big name
Sounds delicious.
chef.
Yeah.
He put mayonnaise in his collard greens.
Interesting.
I don't believe that. That's nasty.
No, it's bacon, bacon and mayonnaise.
Interesting.
The best collard greens I've found around here is at his place. There's a his place on the north side by one of the St. Vincent's locations, and then
Okay.
there's one on, I think, like 30th and Shadeland area.
Well, close by here, Trax has good
half
collard greens,
half
too.
liters,
Tracks
half
leaders
liters,
are
half
good.
collard
liters.
greens are really good.
They're
Yeah.
good there too.
I
Yeah.
haven't had the Trax ones. I believe they're good. I haven't had
Tracks are good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trax does everything well.
Yeah, Trax
They
is-
do.
Yeah.
They're always good.
Dude, when they've got that like cheesy hash brown casserole, oh my gosh.
When you always go in there, you're like, oh, I'm going to get brisket, obviously. You're going to get brisket, whatever.
I got-
Try their freaking sausage, man. The sausage they
It's
smoke
delicious.
is delicious.
Their burgers
Like
are
that long, it's
fantastic.
great.
Whatever they have on the specials menu
Just get
is
it.
going to be amazing.
I got collard greens for lunch
Yeah.
this week at St. Vincent.
Yeah.
And it was like a whole spread. And I'm like, I was in line. And I got it from, she's like, what you want, baby? I said, I just like some collard greens. She's like, you just want collard greens? And I said, yeah. She's like, mm-hmm.
I was cracking up. We were at St. Beans on the north side last week, and we went over to his place for like a late lunch or whatever. And it's us and just we're the only white people in this establishment. And I get fried catfish and collard greens.
Yeah, man.
And Victoria got she got some fried chicken and whatever, and it was just like an immediate approval.
All right, leave them alone.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Leave them
They
alone.
know what they're doing.
They're good.
Yeah.
He didn't order the salad.
Yeah. They also do a lot of chicken and waffles, but they don't have a sweet and spicy one. Like, that's my
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
There's a
you
couple
gotta
places in Nashville that'll do like a hot chicken
Yeah.
With the spicy-
with a waffle.
And
And it's
spicy
like,
maple
that's
syrup.
the best.
Yeah.
man.
That's what I had for breakfast.
Yeah, we went to Wild
Wild
Eggs
Eggs.
this morning.
heck yeah.
Love wild
Had
eggs.
So good.
Bloody Marys because we were out till about 1 o'clock last night singing karaoke.
I was gonna say, how'd that go?
It was great, and we're going again tonight.
Oh, nice.
So that's
Well, I
because
doubt we're hitting balls today.
you're going
after
right
that downpour.
tonight
Yeah.
To where?
to karaoke.
Yeah, I'm going to go if y'all are going to go.
We're
going.
All right,
so-
I'll be
Yeah,
there.
I got to
Yeah.
go to the fuel game, but
Okay.
it's at 4 o'clock, so we're done by 7, and we're going to go to the music box.
I cannot
So if
be
any
out
of our
until 1
listeners
tonight.
want to go and sing some karaoke or see Me and Mike do Cyndi Lauper time after time. Duet.
What happened to You Got a Friend in Me?
Hey, we
did-
doubled
did-
it up
we
last
doubled it up.
night.
We
Oh,
did.
okay.
We did Cyndi Lauper because that was me, and then Mike was right after. So we
So
did
what are
2
you
duets.
drinking at the music box?
Miller
Coors,
Lite.
Millers.
Yeah.
Although they
Or
have
Old
a
Forester,
They do have
single
some
barrel.
Forester single barrel.
Yeah, they have a couple bottles over
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
now.
they actually have some.
You
Horse
some really
Soldier,
good
they got
bourbons there.
1920.
Yeah, I
1920.
usually get
Yeah.
1920 over there.
Got a couple Jack
By the time
Daniels.
I'm over there, usually if I'm at the music box, it's
Yeah.
because I've already been drinking.
We're
quite
already
a bit.
libated by the time we get there.
Exactly. So I'm like
Yeah.
Miller Lights for the night.
Yeah, they texted me last night. Jen texted me. Somebody's singing "Stroking" by Clarence Carter.
Stroking to the east,
So,
stroking to the west.
I've
I'll be
almost finished
stroking.
this cigar. The transition at the end, the spice level did ramp up quite a bit. The retro got really aggressive, but I do feel like the bourbon almost tamed it down a little bit and made it pleasant. But what are you guys getting on at the final third on it?
I'm probably
I'm
not
barely
getting
in
all
the
the
second
right
third.
flavors.
I'm just hitting it down.
Slow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scott over here.
mine's kind of completely exploded on me, but that's okay.
Scott's Bouquet.
The flavors are still fantastic.
I was gonna say it's.
I feel like I probably need to light it and kind of burn
You
all
just
this
lick
off.
it down.
See, I wasn't a super fan of the Blood Medicine when it came out last year, but I feel like this year's the flavor profile hasn't really changed. I still feel like it tastes the same, but I feel like it's a better cigar, if that makes sense.
It's
Like,
very solid.
I don't know if it's
that
construction.
does
I mean, of course,
not make any sense.
yeah.
The flavor hasn't changed, but it's
You were
It
awarded
still has
0
the same-
points.
it
Everyone
has the
here is
same
about
flavor
double
notes.
for what you just said.
But I do feel like the construction's a little different, and I do feel like the quality of the smoke is you get a lot more smoke out of it than you did last year's.
It's interesting.
I do actually feel like
The
the smoke
exception to his.
volume
Yeah.
is a little bit more than last
Because I think
year's.
that's what
If I
kind
remember
of
last year,
pushed
I
me
think
off
it
of
was,
it last
it
year.
was slightly tight and a
Yeah.
little thin at the beginning, and then it opened up.
It opened up
fine
at the
in
end.
middle.
But they didn't
this,
do
the whole
Toros
thing.
last year, did they? Or did they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
was
they
Toro.
did, yeah.
Last
They
year
didn't
was
do
the first year.
Robustos.
They didn't
Yeah,
do
Toros
Robustos last year. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but now
Yeah.
they have both,
They-
right?
they-
Robustos and
But
Yeah.
I feel like the way this smokes this year, I do
Yeah.
like this year's a lot better.
It's on par with last year's for sure.
Well, because last
Yeah.
year was the first time they released it outside of like event cigars, right?
2
2 years?
This
2
is
years.
the third year they've
The
done it now.
first-
And nobody
Okay.
talked about this as a cigar of the year, but we all did have it.
No, Alan had
Alan-
it in his.
oh,
Alan,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
he picked the.
Alan-
Blue
But it was
Belgian.
in his top three.
It was number
This
2.
and the Belgian
It was
Blue
number
were
2.
his
The
top
Blue
2.
Belgian was number 1.
Yeah.
They were in like the Blood Medicine was in our top 5 pretty much for all of us.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
really hard when you're doing a cigar of the year and it released so early in the year
Yeah.
to remember it at the end of the year
Yeah.
that it was that good.
But we
Because
found
majority of us
some-
smoked through them already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you bought a lot more boxes this year.
Yeah, I got
and last
20
year-
boxes of the Toros and 10 of the Robustos. So
Nice.
we got
There
a lot.
were a lot of great cigars out of 2025.
There were.
Like, I thought.
And I
Yes.
think we're going to be in a similar boat this year. The only thing that irritates me, like it does everybody, the limited releases are bangers.
Yeah.
And once you get them and they're gone, and that sucks. So
Now-
I would
now
like to see somebody come up with some regular releases, like McAuliffe. Every time they release a new one,
New color.
it's forever. And
Yeah.
I like that. I wish they would do. I wish more brands would do that.
Now,
Why
prior,
do you think that is, that they're not putting them out consistently? Is it just access to tobacco? Has there been so many fires and stuff?
I think
that
they're making it special on purpose.
I
Yeah.
think so too.
I think it's
there's-
a marketing thing.
I think
Scarcity,
it's one of
yeah.
those things. This is my prediction for the next couple of years. I think you're going to see less of that because I think people are, like Espinosa is a prime example. All their limited releases are fantastic.
Yeah.
And then they sell out, and then you go back to the regular line. But I feel like it's getting to the point now where people are getting irritated with limited releases. They buy their box, and then they're getting to the point where like, well, I'm not even going to buy it anymore because I'm tired of loving something I can't get it again.
That I can't get. Yeah.
I think there's
So-
probably a couple exceptions. The knuckle sandwich.
Like the chef
Yeah,
The
but-
special.
55 is
Yeah.
still the best. The 55 was the best knuckle sandwich.
Okay.
Okay. No.
It's because it was new.
Get them.
I'm not even saying that. I have 55. I have 56.
I do too.
57. The 55 smoked the longest. Something about how they
I
were
agree.
packed, whatever. It is a better experience than what I've gotten in the following years.
See, I kind of agree because like the 58, I almost feel like I like the 57 more.
I totally agree that the 57 was better.
And
Than
it
I
may
like
just
the
be
fi-
age, so I've got some
57
set
was
back.
probably my favorite of all of them so far.
I
I
still
love
Got
the
some
55
58s that I'm
because it was
saving
new.
back to see if they age better and kind of transition.
I still have a couple 55s, 56s.
My least
57s,
favorite
and
was the 56.
I think
That-
the 56 was
Yeah.
lame too.
It's just a letdown from
It was
the 55.
really good. It just didn't hold up to the 55.
But I mean, it's still a good cigar. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
if I'm ranking them, you know.
Yeah.
I still
We
take the
smoked
chef special.
we smoked the chef special last night.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
From 25
So
over
good.
at the Music
I
Box.
just remember the 55 being a special moment in time, and the rest of those have not been that for me.
God,
Well, it was,
I
kinda, it
almost-
was also the first, San Andreas that Espinosa
Which I
did that
love
never
the
was
Mexican
right.
San Andreas
I do
wrapper.
too.
Me
And it was
too.
also at the time where you couldn't get a lot of San Andreas.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So it's like finally you were getting into one back and it was super special. And then now there's a few more out there again. So
But you still have a 56 in your humidor?
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you should go back and smoke one just to see if the age made a difference.
Yeah.
Like when the Independence Day released last
Yeah.
year, the Warhead.
yeah.
That was a good release.
It was a good release, but we were
Yeah.
all like, this is good. We smoked it again like 6 months later.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
Thanksgiving.
crazy. It was
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we were
Yeah.
like, wow,
Wow,
this thing.
big
like,
difference.
6 months changed it completely.
Yeah.
I think you even went back because we
Yep.
said it and you were like, you
Yeah.
had one in your humidor and you smoked
I've got 155 left. I think I have 156, 2 or 3 57s, and then I've got plenty of 50.
I have a ton of stuff that I've just like a lot of LEs that I was buying when I was still working here. I've continued to buy, but I don't smoke in the volume that I used to. So I might have bought 2 boxes of the 55s when I was here. So I still have the majority of a box of 55s.
Oh,
Nice.
nice,
Wow.
man.
Yeah.
That's
I have
awesome.
258s.
Might savor
And,
those.
Hey, we need to
What,
pour
what's your
something.
what's your
Yeah, what's
address?
next? What's
I
next,
live in
buddy?
Greenfield now.
Yeah, he lives closer.
Do y'all want to do? We can either do the Shinks or we could do this Echo Spirits release from that Bourbon Collective did.
The
what do you guys
Thunder
wanna
Bitch. Do that one.
Let's
You want to do
the
Thunder Bitch? All right.
What is this? What is Echo Spirits? I've never had anything.
Echo
from this
Spirits
brand.
is a craft distillery out of Columbus, Ohio.
Cool.
Small. So our friend Austin Mabry with Bourbon Collective, they did a barrel pick with these guys. This is a blend of MGP and Kentucky Artisan Distillery bourbons that were finished in a barley wine barrel for 5 months.
Ooh, barley wine.
That's going to be interesting.
And 4 years age statement on it, 115.38 proof.
In barley wine
Not
barrels.
3.7.
Not 3.7, 3.8.
I really don't know that I've ever had barley wine on its own.
Oh,
So-
dude.
I'm not a fan.
I love barley wine.
I do like barley wine.
What brands are like popular in the
Usually barley wines you're going to get from a craft distiller or craft brewer.
And the barley
Yeah.
wine came from Thunder Brewing Company, which is also in Columbus. So
Did you say this was
The name
Kentucky
Thunder
Artisan?
Bitch?
it was a blend of MGP and KAD.
Is
So I wonder if they're getting it-
KAD
so-
barrels?
The place next to KAD is Third Turn, Oldham Gardens. They do
Should've
barley
cleaned out
wine
my
there.
glass.
Okay,
in-house.
no, no, no.
I
This
still
is from
have so
this
much.
barley wine's from Thunder Brewing in
Thunder Brewing, okay.
in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah.
Okay.
I know they're like craft brewery in
I might
Columbus.
still have some.
I totally get the barley
some of,
wine on
Colts.
the nose.
barley wine back here if you try.
Cool.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Super fruity.
Oh, yeah.
Very fruity.
A lot of fruit.
Which is almost
Oh,
always
wow.
the case with barley wine. It
Smells like dandelions.
It brings all those great fruit notes.
You're not wrong.
It smells like
You're not
plum.
wrong on that.
I'm getting plum too.
Yep.
That's heliotrope, sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like barley wine, if it was,
That's Amish wine.
barley wine
Oh,
to me
that's
kind of runs
Yard
in the
wine.
same realm
Yard
as
wine.
port in
Yeah.
a lot of ways.
It's kind of like a port beer.
It's
I'm
yeah, it's
getting
just a
notes
port
of
beer.
Yeah.
prison wine. No, I'm just
Made this in my toilet.
Pruno.
Yikes.
I like that.
no. It's super.
I can see
floral.
you probably not liking
Yeah.
it because you don't like barley wine.
No, yeah, not a fan.
This is definitely
Um,
heavy on the barley wine side.
Very much so.
Very viscous.
Yeah.
I'll say its coating is.
God bless
be.
it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick it up.
Well, that's barley wine.
Yeah.
Like when you
Yeah.
drink
I
the,
can see that.
But-
Utopia, they don't call it a barley wine. They say it's a beer. It's a barley wine.
It is.
I mean,
Age, same process.
my bottle's been open for 4 years, and I still haven't finished it. And
Yeah, it
have
never goes bad.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't. It's like
As long as it's maintained properly.
That
it's like
is
60 proof.
so
Something like
wildly floral. Like it's cereal grain and floral.
Yeah,
is
it's
all-
almost like Four Rose.
That's what I was gonna say. Four Roses.
It
It's
reminds me
doesn't
of
have
Four
enough
Roses.
spice
Like
to be Four Roses.
No,
though.
it's more.
I agree.
No,
It
it
lacks the
does.
spice, but Four Roses, a lot of those have a floral.
that
note to
strong
me that's
floral
really
note.
aggressive.
So it
They-
reminds me of something that Four Roses would have done with like a specialty barrel.
At least in the Four Roses barrel picks that I have, they always have like a spice note on the back end that
Yeah.
kind of balances out the floral.
Yep.
This is kind of a really bright floral sweetness, and that's about all I'm getting.
And a minimal spice, yeah.
If you did not tell me this was a whiskey, I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You told me this was a brandy, I'd be like, yeah, I believe
Okay,
you.
I
you
get
know?
it. Yeah.
It's got a like a sugar smacks kind of honey, and then the kind of the grain coming through with it.
Yeah.
Cereal kind of.
Is that still a cereal?
I don't know.
I haven't had that.
I used to love that stuff.
So is this a pick that Austin did?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well done, Austin. I like it.
I think it was like 65 a bottle, so it wasn't crazy.
Oh, nice.
bad,
Yeah,
not bad.
totally. Yeah, totally get it.
It's like polar opposites to what we just had. It's
Yeah.
like a bright. So my palate's adjusting to it, and I think it's really nice.
Well, yeah. Next up,
just
we're gonna have
intrigued.
the Shanks and
Yeah.
GTS, and that's gonna be like two
Yeah.
massively different.
It's going to be like,
combos.
pole shifts.
Yeah. I feel like we could have, even though it's proofy, I think we could have had this earlier. Like we could have had this right after.
Yeah, I
the
don't think
Fits.
this would have wrecked a palate by
No.
any means.
The other
No.
thing about it is it doesn't drink proofy.
No.
And
No.
it might be based off what we're coming off of. Like on the nose, I detected a lot more alcohol presence, but on
Yep.
the palate, it's just
Yeah, it's not
It's
too bad,
super,
and there's
yeah.
a little maltiness that comes through on
Yeah.
the palate
There
too,
is.
which is kind of nice. Yeah, I don't think. I think this is like for me, this would be a mood pour. Like I want to
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
I could see myself pouring some of this during the holidays.
It'd be a dessert kind of pour.
I was just about to say I'd almost have this with tiramisu.
There you go.
Yeah.
when I was like collecting bottles heavy, I would say this has a definite place just because it's so interesting. It's so different.
Unique. Yeah.
You know, I kind of want it with like a Breyers vanilla bean
Ooh.
ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
En flambe? No.
Why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I just feel
Everybody
like
needs fire.
the creamy and that
Yeah.
vanilla note
Yeah.
would
Yep.
would add with that floral
Yeah.
and give it more depth.
Totally.
Yeah.
The more I nose it, I do get some more like I don't know, some sort of spice. They noted clove in some of the tasting notes. I don't really know if it's clove for me. More like a
Cardamom.
cardamom. Yeah,
Yeah,
cardamom. I get the clove almost like if you've ever smoked a clove cigarette,
Oh,
that type of clove,
I was 17 once.
like dry clove, but not like fresh,
Yeah,
I
I think
do
I smoked 3 clove cigarettes in my entire life.
Only 3?
Each time I was
Do you
like,
know the?
that was a terrible idea.
You never
never
bought a
smoked one.
pack of the jar of blacks?
No, I never did, man. I never did.
Do you know the?
lived.
boy.
No.
Do you know the little Valentine's Day heart candies, the little ones that?
Yes.
Sweethearts.
The green one or the green ones though that have that
Chalky?
more. Not chalky, but like there's just the flavor of that. Like it's kind of.
You're gonna get into the Nico wafer.
That's
fan
what I was
over
gonna
here.
say.
love
Necco. I love
Neckos.
Neckos, man.
I do too.
Those are great.
Those are
Yeah.
disgusting.
They are terrible.
You guys are wrong for that.
The two of you are completely
You probably
wrong.
hate circus
Put a
peanuts
poll
too,
in
don't you?
this chat.
Circus peanuts are
Yeah,
awful.
circus
What's wrong
peanuts
with
are
you?
terrible.
Oh, I love Neckos.
All right, what are we
put-
polling?
If people like Necco wafers,
Yes.
because I think the answer
There's
across
two
the board
answers:
is no.
yes or you're wrong.
Yes.
It's either you're over 60.
Yeah.
Yes, no, and hell no. Should be the 3 options.
Yes. So Isaiah, let's talk a little bit about you.
Yeah.
So you've went through a whole transition over this last year.
Not that kind of transition.
Well, he's in the process of that. That's different. But tell us a little bit about where you're at right now, what you're doing, and what's in the future.
Yeah. So I am. I don't know. Since I was on this show regularly, a lot of stuff changed. I got married. Went through a cancer journey with my wife, and that was a hard thing. She's doing well now, so
That's
Good.
great.
Good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
right?
so that's amazing. But just so much in my life has changed. But one of the things that I've like put a lot of time into pursuing is kind of an artist journey. So I am currently pursuing that. So I am a Christian kind of Americana artist doing rock folk stuff.
And by the way, pursuing it means he's crushing it right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
where
are
can they
crushing
find
it,
that?
buddy.
Because I know if we play it, you'll
Yeah, so
AI will
you
copyright
can, you
us
can
anyway.
find me at Isaiah William on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. The craziest part about that for me has just been how quickly it's grown.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I went from releasing a couple songs to even I did a sold out show in Detroit, which is cool.
That's
I mean,
amazing, man.
I mean, you know, the other guy on the bill with me, he had a huge Detroit presence, but it's just been crazy to see how that's grown.
I half expected you to be an opener for Third Day coming to Fisher's Event Center.
Yeah.
They always try to get local talent for
They do.
for openers. So.
Yeah, I'm not quite at that level yet. Actually, Third Day, which is kind of a hard one to get into right now because Mac Powell's daughter has an artist project called Scout and the Saints, so she's doing a lot of that.
Got it.
He's helping her out. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's just been crazy cool to see just how that's grown, even into me. Like,
Didn't you record an album, like a full
New York
album
or something,
in New
wasn't it?
York?
I did a song in Detroit that's actually coming out April 10th. And I did a song in New York that's coming out April 10th, and it's with an artist named Gable Price who has his own thing with Gable Price and Friends, and he also used to be with Bethel Music, so it's kind of a big deal. The crazy thing about that is I started that less than a year ago, and on Spotify you can look at it right now, and my monthly listener count, and this is not me bragging, this is just me saying like
Tell us.
how absolutely crazy this
Brag
is,
a little bit, man. I mean,
is around 30,000 monthly listeners.
That's
So
amazing.
that's
awesome.
that's 30,000 people who have streamed me at least twice within a month.
You're almost a Final Third numbers, buddy. Good job.
I would say, hey, could you post this on your social media here on the podcast today?
But for real, it's just crazy that people would want to listen to it at all, you know. But it's just been cool to see. In that Detroit show I was talking about, you know, you do so much online, you do all this stuff, but you go and you play a show. It's just wild to see people emotionally connect with the music that you wrote, that you produced, all this stuff, even down to just like some lady sitting out there crying, and it's just like there's no better feeling than that.
Yeah.
Because you've put so much of your story, your heart into this music, and then it emotionally connects with somebody, and I don't know where it's really going. The trajectory seems to be crazier than I could ever imagine so far, but it's just been really cool to see. So if you
We're
want to
happy
find
for you,
me,
bud.
I appreciate that. Isaiah William on all of the streaming services. I also have a show here coming up. It's a free show on May 1st. So if you're not doing anything that Friday night, come and hang out.
Where's
and, it's at the Fountain. So the
Fountain,
church I
okay,
work
over
at.
New Pal, or not New Pal, but
It is New Pal area.
yeah, that area. Okay.
Fountain Town.
Fountain Town, that's
but
it,
it's
yeah, yeah.
right outside of New Pal.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I mean,
deal, buddy.
I mean, not to blow smoke, but like your voice is, man, it's amazing. I mean, I've known you forever, and the first time I heard you, it was like before you even got into this.
Yeah.
You posted
That
a
initial post,
like a Christmas song you did, like at a service, and I was like, what the heck, man? I was like, this is him. This is Isaiah.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah.
Well, music's always been your passion. I mean,
It always
you went
has.
to you went to college for music.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is actually just fruition of what you've been doing since you were in your
It kind of
teens.
is. I think the other side of it is that I finally have lived enough life to write a song that's meaningful and can connect with people, and it's sad that that's happened, but it's also cool because there's a lot of people going through a lot of crazy stuff that needs something to listen to that's not gaslighting them into thinking everything should be all right all the time.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I know like you being at Belmont had a big influence on kind of where you're at now.
Well, and even on the connections that
Yeah.
that I've made and that have been able to help me out.
Well, it's amazing, everybody goes through struggles with their life, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's always going through something.
Yeah.
It's very rare when you have those moments where you look back in the last year and you go, man, this year was just great. Everything went awesome, right?
Yeah.
It happens,
Yeah.
but it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
And, I had an opportunity to go see Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
And I knew Jelly Roll's a popular singer, but I never really listened to his music.
Yeah.
And then going and seeing him live, it was just a work thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, this guy, he's lived life. He's been
Well,
through
talking
it.
about
Well,
somebody.
he's half the man he used to be.
Well, so, but like,
so, Zimbic.
but like, but when you want to talk about somebody who's emotionally connected with his audience, he's done it better than anybody has recently.
That's
I feel
for real.
like,
Yeah.
like people that he connects with, like it's a real raw emotion. Becky and I went to a concert in Louisville, and there's like grown men sobbing. Like it was a surreal experience being at that concert.
Yeah.
Well, I think every time he comes into a town, he always tries to find the local juvenile detention center.
Yeah, and he
And
goes
he
in.
goes out-
men's prison.
Or even
Yeah.
men's
Yeah,
prison.
he
He,
went to
goes
the
out and
men's
talks
max
to them and
over
just lets
here.
them know, hey, you're not done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a way out of this, and I'm proof of that. And so I love seeing guys actually give back to where they came from.
I was talking, and I'm not going to talk about anybody in particular, but there's been a couple individuals that have come here, and you kind of know that they're going through struggles.
Yeah.
Their life didn't necessarily turn out the way that they thought it would, and then they come here and they have the community experience
Yeah.
at the Cigar Lounge,
Yeah.
and it changes them.
Yeah.
Like it changes them. They're a super heavy drinker going out and just pounding a case of beer.
Right.
They come in here and they have a bourbon and they sit and they smoke a cigar
Then
and
they
they
make
start
a
chatting
friend.
with them. And they're
Yeah.
not getting hammered,
No.
at the bar buying, $2 light beers.
Right.
They're in here making real connections.
Yeah.
And it's just really, really interesting. Like, I think it was so important what you brought out about culture being the thing that Rob talked
Yeah.
about most and what you've always talked about the most, that the impact it has on people. You get business owners in here that have wildly successful businesses. They're doing everything fantastic. You get people that are, at just day labor, working their butts off 10, 12 hours a day, and you just see all kinds of different people in here and different stories, and such a great place to connect and just kind of honestly to grow together.
But I think one of the most important things you can do as a human being is let another one know, like, you're not the only one that's
Right.
experiencing
Yeah.
this. You're
Yeah.
not alone. You're not isolated. Like, other
Yeah.
people have also gone through stuff. And look at where it's turned out.
Well, we
Yeah.
It's a lot of outlook stuff.
We
And
had
if you're
that.
listening remotely and you're at your lounge,
Yeah.
like, you can be the person that makes the difference
You
in
can.
your lounge.
Yeah, you can start making those
You can start
connections.
Yeah.
creating that culture. If that culture doesn't exist, it's
Make it.
on you.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this last week, you guys all remember Dave First that came on our podcast with us, and Will and I did a barrel pick with him over at Westport. I was on his podcast this week, and he's going to be releasing it here in a couple weeks probably. But we were talking about relationships in business and what the benefit of that is, and it all came down to is like, if you're operating a business at this point, if you're not focusing on relationships, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because relationships are the key to everything in life in general,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
also in business for sure.
Look, work hard, be good at what you do, take
Yes.
pride in it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right? Do all those right things,
Yeah.
but remember that what you're doing is providing a service or a product to people.
Exactly. It doesn't matter
Right?
what you sell, what
it's
you
not
do.
just to businesses.
Yeah.
Even if you're B2B, that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
you're still working with people out
Yeah.
there, and those connections matter.
I think one of
Absolutely.
the things that's like helped me so much is I've always been relationship first with people. And there are so many people, especially in the music industry, that see other people as stepping stones.
Yes.
And they see as like, oh, this
How can I
person
use
can
this
take me
person to
from
get
here
to
to
the next
here.
level? Yeah.
If I get this specific collaboration, I'm gonna go XYZ place. Like this song that I have coming out on April 10th, I didn't even ask for the collab. I wrote the song with the guy and just treated him like a human being. And I know about his wife. I met her, like all
Yeah.
these things. Just because I actually care about the guy, And next thing I know, he called me up and was like, hey, I just asked my team, and I know you didn't ask for this, but Capital Christian has approved for me to do this collab with you. Do you want to come out to New York and record it? And it's like, of course I want to.
Of course I do.
What studio did you go to?
So it used to be a place called the Hit Factory. In the specific room in the that we recorded in was the room that Michael Jackson did Beat It in. It's also the room that Mariah Carey did her whole Christmas album in.
Oh my goodness! It's a blessing and a curse.
But you just think, like, it just, in what world would some dude from Central Indiana be asked to go out to New York and just record in a space as amazing as that? And it's like, I'm not paying for this studio. I'm not doing any of this stuff. It's just offered to me. That's
great.
And it's just crazy. It's cool. But it's that relationship thing. And it's one of my professors at Belmont, he always talked about, like, hey, networking doesn't work. Networking gets you business contacts, whatever. But if you pursue a relationship with that person, it's going to get you so much farther than any other thing.
That was one of the things he asked me about was, what I thought about networking. I said, I hate networking. But I love networking when you're focusing on the relationships.
Yeah.
Because I think networking has gone from back in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. It was all about, let's get everyone together and I'm going to try to sell you my business. I want something out of you.
Yeah.
It's like when you focus on just the relationship, business happens.
Yeah.
And I think the same way in life, it's the same thing. Relationships matter more than just networking and having a connection with somebody in business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
All right, so what are we pouring next?
I was gonna say my glass is empty.
Yeah, go
Are
ahead.
we doing the Shanks? Is that
Do Shanks?
Yeah, let's do Shanks.
Okay.
Let's do Shanks. Shanks sounds good.
We can finish with the George T and
It's
the after
light-ish.
hours.
Yeah, sure, why not? Or maybe we just go straight through. Who knows?
Yeah, we can just maybe. I don't know if we
We
can
can go a
do
little
after
longer.
hours.
We don't have to do after hours this time.
Yeah, we just go to.
It's
we'll
the
just go to 2
200th
today.
episode. We're going to go a little bit longer.
Let's do it.
In honor of the old days when sometimes we'd have a 3-hour
3-hour
show.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've tried to work it down
I'll
to
tell you
90
what, it was
minutes.
really hard when Isaiah and I started this. You get to an hour, you're like, what else are we going to talk about? It's like, we're done talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'd have some shows where it was just like, we just went on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa's in the background going.
Yeah. A bunch of professional yappers.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we all know how to talk.
Except for Mike,
I talk.
occasionally.
Well, it depends because if something's going crazy technical or he's got some new gadget to play with, then you can always tell because Mike's real quiet.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of
Where
technology.
did that cord?
That's right here.
modifications.
I got you. Nailed it.
On the dirty ground. Lisa hasn't even mopped that in 3 months. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, Lisa.
usually, like, with you here, obviously I'm going to sit here and listen to your story and try not to interject, but Scott's right. Like, recently, I don't feel quite as compelled to weigh in on some topics if I'm focusing on the comments and monitoring chats and doing all that. So,
Well, I mean, we've had a lot of different, like,
yeah, I feel like we're getting into a
upgrades,
groove finally. So,
Yeah.
we're getting there. But
technical
Yeah.
issues, cord issue. We had all kinds of just random
Well,
stuff pop up.
and thank you, forget who it was. I don't think it was Dave Lakes, somebody else that I was
Well,
talking
and
to.
it's just
that
a
said, like,
growing in
last-
public thing. Like you're figuring it out as you go, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of grace even from the people who watch this of like, yeah, we get it. They
Yeah, it's-
started on an iPhone,
Yeah.
and now there's 6 guests and gonna do a podcast.
And
Yeah.
we pull
Live.
in remote.
Yeah.
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 Pulling in guests.
Speaking of the poll, you're wrong.
Mike and
What did
I
our
are
final
right.
numbers
What are we
come
looking
out?
at? Do
Libby
we get
said-
numbers on this? or is
Libby
it-
was the only one, but I disagree.
It was 100% no, so that's all I'm going
Yeah.
for.
It's 100% yes, guys. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Mike and I are right on this one.
Yeah. I love circus peanuts too, by the way.
Terrible.
I think
Probably
the only
like-
Do you eat the
place you can get
styrofoam
those
that comes
is
in your
gas
packages
stations.
too?
I don't care. I
We're
love
coming
them.
up on Easter. Do you like Peeps?
No, I hate Peeps.
Hey, what?
Peeps.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I love marshmallows. That's not a
I'm
marshmallow.
not a peep either.
I want to try the chili mango peep.
I don't want
That's
to try
probably
any.
pretty
Peep.
good. Yeah,
They're all terrible.
I've never seen those.
Yeah, they're.
So
I don't know where
gross.
you get them from. There's probably a peep store somewhere.
Probably the gift
Probably.
shop.
More than likely.
Etsy.
limited edition Peeps. People selling them for marked up.
I just wonder if
The
they
secondary on the Peeps market.
do they like make them in January? Like, do they have just like 1 month where they just are making millions and millions of peeps, and then they
God.
don't make any for the rest of the year? And if you go and you buy a peep in like December, you're getting like a year-old peep.
Do you go for the
Or you
peep?
may-
Do you go for
gross.
the chick peep, or do you go for the rabbit peep?
I don't go
I don't
for
go for
either.
any of them.
Peeps.
I don't go for any of them, but if you're going to, I feel like the chick is what you got.
The chick is
That's
probably
what you gotta
correct.
get.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just
yeah, 'cause
remember
rabbits
eating
don't
those at
peep.
like my great grandma's house on Easter when she used to get the family together. But now I work for a church, so I don't do anything on Easter. The
You don't do
You do
anything
church.
on Easter.
Just church.
Okay, I do a lot of things on Easter, but as an introvert, like I don't schedule anything else around
Yeah.
Easter because I'm just so
That's the way I am,
drained.
too.
and-
Well, we're definitely glad you're here.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna miss this. I'm a potato of a man by the end of Easter services. Like,
I'm a potato.
You want, yeah.
yeah,
It takes all your energy. It's gone. Yeah.
yeah, that's for real. So,
Libby says, peeps are elite and they're only good when they're fresh, though. You have to destroy the package or they go stale. So, yeah, I mean, you can't open it and save it for later.
No, you really can't.
So has anybody made like a Peeps some more?
No.
I just don't know why you'd bother.
Marshmallows are fine on their own.
To get rid of them.
If I did, I would do it in the
I
style
will
of
tell
light
you-
it on fire, but then just let it burn. Don't
Yeah,
blow
it's
it
Would,
out.
would it caramelize the sugar coating though and make it better?
I have such, I don't know, maybe you could even call it autism, but the sticky fingers make me so mad and so upset that I won't eat a s'more.
I don't eat s'mores.
I just won't. I'll be around a
Oh,
campfire.
I'm a s'more fan.
I do like
Smoking,
s'mores.
whatever, but I will not eat a s'more just because of the impact it will have on my
Well, you got
hands.
to do the easy s'more.
What's that?
So the easy s'more, you get the fudge striped cookies,
Okay.
and then you just roast the marshmallow
And put it between the
right
cookies.
between two fudge striped cookies.
But I'm talking about the mess.
At that point,
Well,
it's
if you
not
use
nearly
if you
as
use the
aggressive.
regular
Are you,
size
like, one
marshmallow, it
biting
doesn't
this?
go.
No, like
I
2
would.
bites, but those fudge stripes work because like a graham cracker breaks apart, right?
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
take that first bite, and then it's all the marshmallows.
I'm
coming
really not a
through,
milk
and
chocolate fan either, though.
I'm a
so-
dark chocolate, yeah.
See, I
but-
think it would be the opposite. If I'm envisioning the fudge stripes like melting
The
all.
chocolate
Yeah.
melting.
You
and
get the
getting all over.
chocolate, yeah, but it's not that marshmallow stickiness. It's just chocolate. You
Okay.
can make that off. It's not a
Yeah,
big deal.
I'll pass.
I love s'mores flavored things.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of this
That's
shanks,
it.
by the way?
I'm digging it.
It's really
It's
good.
light. It's like 91 proof, so
Yeah.
it's a little lower in proof.
For those that don't know, this is a Michter's product.
The oak presence, at least on the nose, is really, really nice.
Yeah.
You can't.
Kind of wish we had a bomb burgers to try too. 'cause
Yeah.
Those bomb burgers were great this year.
You don't really
it almost
see-
gives me almost like a green apple kind of nose.
I agree, absolutely. But you don't really see this out in the wild much. You can get it quite often at the distillery down in Louisville. On
Yeah, that's
on
where this one
Whiskey
came
Road
from.
there. Yep.
Yeah, I get like an oaky green apple.
I've
kinda
seen
on
a
the nose.
fair amount show up at Total Wine.
Do you?
Yeah. yeah.
Okay.
Do you have to spend so much money at Total Wine for them to let you purchase it?
No, they'll put those out. Yeah,
You
they'll
have to
put
go
these
through
out.
their
You
suggestion.
got to buy enough.
You have to listen to their
Farm.
sales.
Yeah,
You have to listen to the
yeah.
sales pitch
Yeah.
on all the Total Wine.
It's like a timeshare. You got to go through the whole meeting, and then you can.
Oh, you like shakes? Try this Total Wine bottle. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
It's the exact same
exactly the
thing.
same
Same,
thing.
exactly.
From a
It's
different
bourbon.
distillery, different age, but it's
And it's
exactly
only
the same.
$50 more.
Have you
Yeah.
seen our humidor? It's
Yeah.
ripe with white mold.
Not anymore. You probably didn't hear
2319.
about this.
You gotta hear this
tell
story.
what happened.
You gotta hear this story.
He walks
That's
in.
bad.
Let me tell you. All right, so I've been horrible at keeping cigars at home. When I
Yeah.
said I have 258s, I have 258s.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I've been. That's
the only
That's it.
thing. Yeah.
That's it. So
He's
I'm
not
very
lying.
tired. One, very tired of smoking 58s because that's all I've had at home for the last month. So I've been going to, anywhere that sells cigars when the lounge is closed. Because
And it's on
sometimes
Monday. You always seem to be on Monday.
It's always on Monday.
Because you're busy on the weekends.
You
with
just gotta
Yeah.
hit me
Mixers and
about an
Boom
hour
and all that.
earlier every time.
I know,
So I'm
I
always
know.
leaving right when you
So
say it.
I purposefully went to HTC the other day. I went to BJ's because I needed some groceries. I could have just gone to Needler's right by my house, like half a mile away.
Needler's is awful though.
It's
Don't
also-
go to Needler's.
But I didn't
It's like
really- I didn't really
$3
need
too
anything.
expensive on every item.
And it's always expired. But I didn't really need groceries. But
It is always
So-
expired. That's actually a thing.
I went
Yeah.
out of my way
Yeah,
to
two-thirds of that
go.
grocery store's expired.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I went out of my way to go
It's
to
like the bougie
BJ's.
harvest.
Yeah, yeah.
And me and Alan were going golfing, and I knew that Total Wine has cigars. So I stopped by there a couple times and realized, like, I got a Le Bijou. It was kind of moist. And so I go there.
Dude, they're spongy. It's not
spongy.
moist.
Okay,
it's
so-
spongy.
This last Monday when I went in there, I walk in.
It was like 2 weeks ago, right?
Was it? It was a
Yeah, it was
couple.
2 weeks.
Well, whatever day it was. I walked in there. There was 2 guys, 2 fans, full bunny suits, full respirators. They didn't have anything tarped off. They didn't take anything out, and they're just like sucked back in the ceiling and like spraying the walls like over the cigar boxes.
Jeez.
I just turned around and walked right out. I was like,
Yep.
yeah, maybe we don't buy from there anymore.
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean, when they first opened, I went in there and was like, this is way too humid.
Week
Yeah.
1, there was already
I
mold
think
on the
I was on the
Padrones.
show talking about it.
Yeah.
That's how long
You
ago
walk in
this
and you
has
can
been.
taste the air.
And-
Something's
and-
wrong.
and it's
Start sweating.
They have always.
Yeah.
I mean, it is it's a terrible sauna. Like that's,
So I go
hot
in.
enough.
And that's
I
the
go in
bad-
a week later
Yeah.
to I don't know, get some wine. I think is what I was there for.
Did you pop into the humidor?
And no, because it had plastic and red biohazard tape over the door.
Always a good sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
And that's-
biohazard.
And
I
that's a
think
shame because Total Wine in Nora always had a really
Yeah.
good humidor.
Yeah.
They used to have a humidor attendant. That's where Dwayne Blazek came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, they always did a really good job. And then they're like, well, this sold well. Here, let's just do it everywhere. But they didn't put anybody in charge of
Yeah.
the humidors.
Yeah, I mean,
so they don't have any
there had to
idea
be
what they're
$50,000
doing.
to $100,000 worth of cigars.
Well, like,
that they
you
had to
can-
A lot of
toss.
Padron.
So easy, yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
we
they
talk
ruined
about
all the
Benny's.
Padrones.
Benny's is good.
Benny's
Yeah.
is fine.
Benny's has
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
been great.
Benny's is
I
awesome.
will across the board take a dry humidor, like just one that's dried out over
a
one
musty
that's
one,
that.
yeah.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Always,
Because
always.
you can kind of bring
You can
that
kinda
cigar back
rehydrate it and bring it
to
back,
life,
yeah.
whatever, you know. but-
Party Source. Party
And if
Source
it's
is a good
not-
go-to.
If it's not too bad, typically you can smoke a dry cigar
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
do okay.
You know,
Like,
especially
it may
during
bouquet
Indiana
on you like
summers,
that
like
one.
just let it
Just let it
hang
sit
out for
outside
a
for a
little
few
bit.
minutes. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you'll be
yeah,
fine.
if it's during the summer, you can just,
Yeah, don't watch
yeah.
that YouTube video where it tells you to put the kettle on and just hold the cigar over the kettle and let it blow into
what?
it. Don't do that.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Have you tried this?
No, I just watched it on YouTube and was laughing the
Yeah.
whole time. They're telling you to put a steam kettle, like a tea kettle, on and let the steam blow through the cigar and it'll rehydrate it and you can smoke it afterwards. And I was like, do not do
then
that.
Then you light it up and it explodes.
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea.
It's like
Oh,
sticking
gosh.
your Boveda in the dishwasher so it'll pump it back up.
Just put wet paper towels
Just
in
a
there.
little
it's
bit
fine.
of bleach
yeah.
in your Boveda is not going to hurt anything.
Or soak it with Fireball, whatever it takes.
Hey,
It
some
worked.
of those were good.
It worked. That was sad.
There's an episode I was on early on where Dr. Johnston came out with
Our Fireball lover.
our resident fireball lover.
And resident humidity expert.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, speaking of which, his ears are burning.
we legitimately summoned him.
There's Dr. J in the flesh.
Zoolander is here.
We
He
summoned
soaked a
Cap and
Boveda
all.
pack in Fireball and stuck.
No,
Tatis
we
games,
did.
wasn't it?
Tatis
We
did.
did that first, didn't we?
No, we soaked
did he
it
do it?
in.
He did it.
I think we soaked one in JTS Brown, and we also did.
We did that
our
after
Peach
we
Street
did
pit.
after we did.
I remember the
Fireball.
Peachtree one.
And then he did the Fireball, and he was. What was it? It was the lower end
It was the
Aladino.
Tatis game.
Tatis
It was
game.
Tatis
Tatis,
game.
yeah.
And they were way better than I
They
wanted
were
to admit.
Damn it, these are really, really
Yeah.
good.
Good. Yeah.
Well, after I remember smoking those, and after that happened, we found that barrel-proof Fireball, which was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sticky creation.
You want to talk about a messy hand? Just
Yeah.
pouring that at all was the worst. I put it in
We
a
did-
bag to take it home.
We did figure out though. There's a magic point. It's like 3 days.
Oh, okay.
You go beyond that, it's just unsmokable.
Yeah.
3 days was perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Now we were talking this morning about this whole Fireball madness because last night, you know, in honor of our friend Will Breeden, my sister-in-law Pat was with us.
Okay.
She's never been to karaoke before. Like I am introducing her to all of these firsts. Her first tequila shot, which was great, and we had the first Jaeger bomb.
Ah.
Yeah, had a Jaeger bomb last night. Jen was cussing me this morning at breakfast.
Oh,
a
I
little
believe it.
bit. She's like, you made me do that stupid Jaeger.
she felt
bomb."
rough.
She was
Yeah.
struggling. She couldn't.
Well, 2 pours of whiskey. We had 3 different tequilas.
You
She
guys
had a
just
beer
mixed
there. And then,
everything.
Well, I
Of
was
course
pretty,
you
yeah.
felt
I was
we
pretty
did,
proud of
yeah.
you too, because you got Lisa to take one and try to tap that one time.
She didn't know Red
She
Bull.
did not want
She didn't know it was Red Bull.
Yeah.
About an hour later, she's like, my heart rate's going like 200 beats
She's like,
per
I think
minute.
I'm having palpitations.
Yes.
Sorry, Lisa.
Yeah. You got her good.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yeah. Yep.
No Red Bull for Lisa.
No.
Yeah.
that was such a good one, though.
But
That
it's
was.
0 sugar Red Bull. No.
Right. As if that made all the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Well, I'm not talking about sports this week because they all suck. So
We're getting close to hockey playoffs. We got 8
Yeah.
games
We had
left.
the nice little
Yeah.
Yukon
So how boring
kerfuffle.
is it working for the Pacers right now?
not
Ouch.
not at all.
The question we all are afraid to ask.
Isaiah just comes right like a
I'm not going to
wrecking
get
ball.
invited back, so who cares?
He's looking
Isaiah's
forward
like,
to
I'll do
Fever.
it.
Hey, 300th episode? The
Fever
No,
will
you're
come.
out.
Yeah.
So
Fever's on the cusp.
I mean, even though we suck, like it's not boring at all because we have to make, from a game ops perspective, we have to make
You have to make it look
the show fun.
interesting.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to make it interesting.
Yeah, make sure
So-
you don't show the empty seats.
Right. Yeah, kind of that thing. So, now we're focusing more on the Fever season. So we're doing a lot of prep for Media Day, which is into this month. So we're building rigging and building sets. And
Caitlin gonna be
getting
back?
set, and I mean, she's like one of our only players right now.
Yeah.
It's her and Aaliyah Boston are the only ones that are under
better
contract.
be.
So
Yeah, but the Fever are playing all their games in NBA arenas except I think for 5 games.
Wow.
and
Yeah,
national
so
televised.
All of the like away teams that play in these little 5,000 and 6,000 seat arenas, they're all moving their games
To the
against
bigger
Fever
arenas, yeah.
to the bigger.
Good for them.
venues.
That's awesome.
I do want to comment on one sports event that happened last night.
I thought you were flipping him off there for a
And-
second. That was hilarious. I didn't see the second finger, and I literally thought you were flipping Jim off in the humidor. That was hilarious.
Sorry, nobody else could see that, but
South Carolina.
Yeah, the Gino diss.
Yeah, South
Don
Carolina.
Staley,
And,
like-
Oh,
UConn.
yeah,
At the end of
what
the
was that
game.
all about?
It was very unsportsmanlike.
what are you hoarding the GTS Brown or
Well,
the
I didn't know
GTS
Georgie
Stack.
Stack. Sorry, I'm jumping in.
GTS Brown. Oh yeah. Heaven
Yeah,
Hill
you know,
products.
like I just thought that was really poor sportsmanship.
Yeah.
I felt bad for those girls on that team. They really played hard.
Yeah.
Go Gamecocks.
Didn't win. You know, got to move on. But like, you gotta
Sucks.
control your emotions a little
Yeah.
better than that. So
Well, I mean, you're the head coach. I mean, you're the headliner of the team. Don't go out there and just start making a fool of yourself at the end of the game
Right.
because you
Yeah.
lost.
right,
It was a little rough to watch,
yeah.
but
Now there
Disappointing.
is Final Four.
Yeah, Final
this
Four
weekend.
tonight at what's like
Tonight and
6:30 or
Monday,
something.
That's in Indianapolis.
Who's playing? I
And,
don't even care.
Illinois, Michigan, Arizona, and
What's the other one?
UConn.
UConn.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hold
Illinois
this.
playing
UConn, I think.
UConn,
Tonight?
And
Michigan,
Michigan.
and yeah.
Yeah. So that
Be fun to see a Big Ten final.
it'd be great. It'd be
I don't
awesome.
think it's gonna happen,
I don't
but-
think either that's going to happen either.
I think Michigan's going to make it,
I would agree, Michigan,
but I don't think Iowa's going to make it.
I think Illinois. Yeah.
Or Illinois. That's what I
yeah.
mean.
But UConn,
So I have to work tomorrow. So I'm doing D2, D3, and the NIT championship at Gamebridge. So
So here's a question for you guys: have you guys heard of the Indiana Capitals?
Yeah, I heard. Is this a football?
Football. It's a semi-pro football. Actually, I got a phone call yesterday. Asked if I wanted to come out to the game today, which I can't go to. But apparently today's their tryouts, I think it is, for the team. There's 4 teams in this league, and it's going to be a semi-pro team, and it's actually over off of Bowdoin Road, between like
yeah,
38 and
146.
146.
Yeah, I know that facility.
Yeah, so that's where they're playing, and apparently today is their tryout. So knew nothing about it until I got the
Well, good luck,
voicemail
everybody.
yesterday. So
yeah,
we'll see.
4 teams. What a
4
long
teams,
What
yeah.
a long season.
Yeah.
So also
It's one weekend.
next week we'll return back to our normal show time on
Sundays. Yep.
Yeah.
and that will be the final day of the Masters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
right.
Masters are next
Yeah.
The
So
best,
if anybody needs to roll over a Land Rover, that'll be the day to do it.
if anybody needs a great nap, it's the Masters.
Come on.
I get it. Hey, look, a lot of people watch golf and kind of just nap on their couch or in their chair.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
So, while Will's away from his microphone for a minute, what year is this?
I guess it's 24.
24?
Yes.
Pretty sure it's 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because 25 was the 142.
I was
Yes.
I was smelling this.
Oh, that's not
and
this
said,
year's? Okay.
Huh? Smells like George T.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt about that.
This is one I can
this
almost
is not
always
this year's.
pick.
This is last year's.
Like-
or not last year's, but the year before last.
It has a
before.
very consistent profile. Now, some of them just drink ridiculously hot.
Hot,
I think there was a 21 that Will had that just drank
It almost it
terribly
tasted
hot.
hazmat.
Yeah.
But then 25s was what, 142.1?
And it was delicious.
And it was amazing.
It was great.
Yeah, that one didn't drink that hot at all.
No, it
Chandler-
definitely didn't taste as proof at all.
Yeah.
No.
Chandler commented, 2 local boys playing for UConn in Illinois. So that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Who's
Yeah, our
the Illinois
guy,
Yeah, that kid from Greenfield, man.
Mullins.
Braylon Mullins.
Dang.
Yeah.
What a hell of a shot for him to win the game against Duke. I mean,
Yeah,
That
come
guy
on.
was,
Yeah.
man, that was cool.
That
Oh, his
kid- that
mom's
kid's-
reaction was the best.
Oh, that kid's big man on campus right now.
They did
as a
name,
freshman,
They did give an honorary temporary naming to a street in Greenfield,
as they should.
as
Yeah.
they should.
Yeah.
Yep. So hopefully he's got lots of family and friends out there.
Oh, I bet they will. All
Yeah.
being right here, they're going to have a section just dedicated to him.
Yeah, I think because there's no real Indiana, based teams. I mean, maybe Big Ten will pull some people, but I think a lot of people will be UConn just because.
Yeah.
Just because Greenfield.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting because obviously we're Big Ten country here, so you got 2 Big Ten teams, but how many people are gonna be rooting for UConn because of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of the country will be rooting for UConn.
I think so too.
I think after that shot taking out Duke the way that they did, yeah, I think that's
And for that kid to have the balls to take that shot and know he wants to take that shot
Yeah.
from like
as a freshman,
from like
come
3 or
on.
4 feet behind NBA.
Yeah.
three.
Is that the one where the mom was like highlighted on
So
the last shot?
that was Hurley's mom.
Was it?
That was
Yeah.
Stan Hurley's.
That was Stan
I
Hurley's
don't
mom.
think he had a choice. I think he
Yeah.
got the ball kicked back out to him.
Yeah.
He said he
Jeez.
got the ball and saw the shot clock and just knew he had to shoot it.
Well,
And nailed
He
it.
said he thought it was for the tie.
so yeah.
Yeah, so this is 2023.
Way out there.
Yeah,
2023.
2023.
Okay.
135 proof, 15-year, 4-month.
Oh,
Yes.
it's low proof. Good.
At 135. But most of the time the George T's, you're right. Sometimes they are crazy hot. But I always find that
Not
most
sometimes.
of them,
I think there was an
I
off
think it was all
year
the time.
where it was
Yeah.
just
most of the time they
ridiculous.
don't taste that 135 that
Yeah.
they kind of target. To me, they're always more like that 120 in terms of how they
How
you know,
they drink.
How they drink.
Yeah.
I feel like 23 and 24 both, like this one and 24 both drank a little high.
Hotter,
I still
yeah.
think this one drinks a little
But,
hot.
but compared
But
to
the
like
hazmat from last year,
Yeah.
it doesn't drink as hot as this
No.
one.
but
honestly.
compared to all the old Forester single barrels that we have that are 132,
Oh my God,
131
yeah.
to 133.
Yeah.
Oh, we said mine
I
was
feel like
139.
the
yeah.
old Foresters are.
But
way
the
hotter
difference
than-
is like some of those old Forester picks are like 4 to 6 years.
Not
Like,
even that.
They're not
Yeah.
even.
Not
they're-
even 3,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah,
but
they're
this-
so good.
Like I said, mine was 4.5 at 139.
Yeah.
Is that the dark
But
horse
That's
one?
gonna drink
Yeah,
hot.
but it drank phenomenally well.
Really?
That was the one we killed at in Orange Beach.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
that
139.8 or something.
We
It
had
was
that
nuts.
one and the crazy horse one that Antonio
Yeah.
bought the rest of it at Hacienda.
That was ILG, wasn't it?
The best,
ILG was
His.
That was mine.
his.
That was the
yeah,
one we killed?
And then the crazy horse was the one.
the
from
2 best on Forster single barrel picks I had was all the single ladies
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and a case of the Mondays that Rural Inn
Yeah.
did. That one was really good.
Yeah. All the single ladies was still my favorite.
Yeah.
I still
Old
think I've
Forester
got about
pick
a
I've
quarter
ever
of a
had.
bottle of that. It's so good.
Yeah.
Not much to say about this other than it's George T. Style.
It's good.
delicious.
It's
What
awesome.
else do you say?
And
I mean,
it does
it's
all the. I don't know. For this, it always reminds me of like kind of Luxardo cherries, like as being the sweetness, kind of that dark cherry sweetness.
It is a little frustrating because it's so good you almost want to make like some cocktails out of it.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Like if you have a bottle,
Or
I
bourbon
don't,
balls.
I don't. No, I don't know about that.
That's
They
what
were
we.
pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
what
they
we
were
did
really
last
good.
year.
That's what
Yeah.
we did last year.
Yeah, I mean, bourbon balls are always going to be good, but I think if you have a bougie bottle and you're worried about, hey, I might want to turn this into a cocktail, whatever, enjoy it however you want
Do
to.
it, yeah.
Honestly,
It's
this
not
would
gonna be
make
bad.
an absolutely fantastic whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made great bourbon
I mean,
balls.
dude, old fashioned with a little bit
That
of
was
high
the
black
hazmat
walnut
one.
bitters in this would be freaking
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Sorry, regardless of what Greg at Larrikin says, I would still totally have a smash.
Bourbon smash.
Yeah,
Bourbon
yeah.
smash.
Bourbon
Yeah.
smash with this.
100%.
Yeah.
He says I'm totally full of crap and a terrible person for wanting to put that.
My favorite thing when I was talking to Ray at Rural Inn is he was like, I drink George T. Stagg. I go to my fridge and I press the ice on the crush mode and I put my cup up to it and then I pour George T. Stagg in it.
Wow.
And it's just like,
Hey, you enjoy
you
it the
know
way you
what?
like it.
Drink it the
Yeah.
way
You-
you,
you
like
own- you
it.
bought
Do
the
your
bottle.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
who cares?
I almost feel like this and a blackberry smash would be just phenomenal.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I called out Matt Pittman on Meat Church. Mm-hmm. He had a, God, I want to say like a William LaRue Weller or something,
Yeah.
some BTAC he had.
Yeah.
And he filled it with, crushed ice, poured it in, and put Pepsi on top of it. And everyone, of course, was going nuts. And I'm like,
He's got a brand deal with Buffalo
oh,
Trace
yeah, right.
So
and
he gets whatever
And
he
I
wants
said,
to.
why don't you just... I said, why don't you just use Pappy 23 next time? He said, that's a great idea. And literally like a month later, he comes out with a reel of that.
Or just,
yeah.
make your Metamucil old fashioned out of it,
Why
Oh,
not?
man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. Like just the amount of bourbon bros that will absolutely flip their lid over
Oh, yeah.
something like that. I have I've got a friend in the kind of music space, and he always posts a reel of him pouring a Pappy 23 down the drain. And it's to some song, whatever, and it gets crazy views. But he's filling this Pappy 23 bottle full of like sweet tea.
Oh,
or
sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
And he's doing this over and over and over again for these reels.
The
and
trolls,
the bourbon
yeah.
bros are flipping their lid over this thing, and it's just
Well, see, that's how Becky can get a bunch of views, just pouring out your stuff.
Just pour some Thomas H. Handy right down the drain.
I'll never forget that. It's the first
I
bottle
will
of
never
Pappy
forgive
I
you.
ever had. I walk in, it's Christmas Day. We're all around the bar in the basement. And
Coke.
my stepson-in-law comes up, and he mixes everything. He doesn't drink a lot of straight bourbon. She's like, you want some Pappy? He's like, yeah. So she's pouring like half of a like solo cup full of Pappy. and pouring Coke on top, and I just literally lost it.
Well, I remember when we got the first Blantons in here, Isaiah and I did a little short video, and we were saying the best way to drink Blantons, and we made an old fashioned out of
Yeah.
it. Oh, the amount of backlash we got,
Indiana
it was
Bourbon
great.
Club flipped
yeah.
out over that.
Like, yeah, you drink the way you like it, buddy.
It was literal rage bait. We
It
went
was
out
all
of
down
our
That's
Yeah,
why we did it
yeah,
on purpose.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it was all downhill from there.
I was actually kind of surprised we did not get any rage on the bourbon ball.
We got a lot of support this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the George T. bourbon
Yeah.
balls.
We did a bourbon ball with
Oh man, the
Colorado 291,
Oh
but
my
it was
God.
172 proof hazmat.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my
you
gosh.
eat one, you get a buzz.
We're, at, his
that's
we're at
rough.
his patio, and Chris is trying to light it on fire on his patio
Yeah,
table.
he like
And
dumps
he's
a little
like,
on the
what are you
table.
doing?
It's like, dude.
Well, I wanted light.
It's a campfire.
No, my favorite was, Breeden brings this out, and he goes, "Hey guys, just keep your cigars reasonably far away.
keep it
from
away.
It's 172.
I don't know. We
proof.
should be smoking with it.
How in the world are you making 172 proof?
I mean, it's not bourbon; it's whiskey.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, it's
but
bourbon.
how?
That is bourbon.
That's
That is
ethanol.
bourbon.
How are you doing
Gasoline.
that?
It just got a crazy barrel that got super hot, I guess.
That's
I don't know.
ridiculous.
Bonkers.
I can't even imagine.
It was potent.
I mean,
Was it good?
No.
No.
of
Not
course.
really.
No.
Yeah.
It was better mixed with chocolate and shortbread cookies.
Takes the sting out.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of took your breath away
But
when you
you-
took the initial swig of it.
Yeah, you open up that
It
tin,
was
you're like,
rough.
But I'm
I
like,
took
where
those
am
to
I
work.
gonna have an opportunity to buy a bourbon
Yeah.
that's that proof? I'll never probably see that again. So
Yeah.
It's Karis.
It was unique. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well,
Yeah, you ready to
200th
wrap up? We got to
episode.
get you out of here.
Yeah, we
let's
made
get
2
going.
hours on our 200th episode. A little
Yep.
throwback to
Yeah.
when we used to go along. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming next week.
Yep.
Yep.
Enjoy the Masters. I'm sure there'll be lots of people smoking lots of cigars on golf courses.
Oh, yeah.
Weather keeps improving. We got some rain today, but it's going to be a nice
It's not raining now. Maybe we'll try to hit some bowls.
Yep.
We'll see if anyone's
you're,
open.
If you're going out to Pendleton Golf Course, we have our humidor stocked up out there for them now, so you can get cigars right out there.
There you go, out the prison,
And
prison course.
shout out too, if you have a local golf course that doesn't have a humidor in
Yep.
it, make sure they get in touch with Rob here
Yeah.
and try to get a humidor in there because Rob will hook them
We'll
up.
set them up. Yeah.
It's
Incredibly
Absolutely.
simple. Like
It's
Yeah.
super
just,
easy.
just yeah.
Remote
And it's an easy
monitoring and
revenue
everything.
stream
Yeah.
for a golf course. So.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Cool.
All right, Rob, where can they find you at?
Hey, you can find me everywhere. Final Third Cigar.
Cocky Wolverine.
Find me at Scotty D Smokes.
You can find me at both the Visual Spencer Lee's and Go Fit to Follow D Final Third Podcast.
You can find me at Isaiah William Music.
And Moto Photo Will on Instagram.
Well, thanks a lot, guys, and thanks, Isaiah, for
Yeah.
coming and hanging out with
Well,
us.
yeah.
Thanks
Good
for
to see you,
sticking
man.
with
Great
us
to have you
for
back, man.
200.
Yeah, great to have you back.
Yeah.
Good to
All
have
right.
you guys there.
Cheers,
Cheers,
guys.
everybody.
Cheers.
Let's do 200 more.